welcome to Nature's Magic live show. Today is our first spring show, so we do have a 15% off spring sale on. It's on our website. You'll need a code SPRING15 in order to get the discount of 15% off. There's 10 collections on sale, so if you head over to our website, you'll see just at the beginning of our homepage all of the collections that you can choose from that are part of our spring sale, which are there to help give you a nice little boost to your energy. I don't know how everyone else is feeling, but I've definitely been noticing the shift in energy for myself. I'm starting to feel the need to clear, do some cleaning, to do a bit of shifting of body weight, like just those sort of like, you know, wanting to renew and rejuvenate as we come out of winter. So great crystals to work with, the ones that we have selected for our sale. So if you want to have a little look what we have there, and if there's any particular items you'd like to see in the live, just let me know the code and which stone it is and we can have a look. However, we do also have some stunning new arrivals. I'm super excited about the piece I'm wearing. Can anyone guess what this is? I don't know if you can see it. Let me know if you think you know what this is. I'll leave it as a bit of a mystery. We'll see if anyone knows what it is. It's a rare stone. It is a rare stone. It is from Greenland. That is my clue. So it's the only piece I have of it too. Yes, Christy Lee, you got it. It's Nuumite. So we actually, something really fascinating. So when I was putting out the pieces for the live, I noticed that we had this, which is a new piece, and I had some other material from a different supplier, which was also labeled as Nuumite, but they looked very different. And so I did a bit of research, and sure enough, the other stone was not actually Nuumite, but something else called Coppernite. I don't know if anyone else has ever come across this before, but because Nuumite is such a rare stone, sometimes you will find that it's not even that suppliers mean to kind of lead you astray, or that I even knew that it was something different. It wasn't until I actually looked into it. So I thought I'd share a little bit more about the Nuumite and Coppernite energies today and the difference between them. Because Coppernite is still a fantastic stone to work with. It's just got quite a different energy to it. It's a lot more gentle than Nuumite's quite a strong stone, as I've been feeling as I'm wearing it. Hypersine, Petersite, no, it's Nuumite. Oh, it's amazing. When I've only got the one piece of genuine Nuumite. You can tell by the price tag, there is a difference between Coppernite and Nuumite. But yeah, so I'll go into that. Maybe that'll be the first thing I share with you guys. However, let me turn this around and show you our beautiful setup for today. Now we've got some small collections in new arrivals today. We've got Gaspeite, quite a few rare ones. So Gaspeite, stunning new piece here. The other pieces we already have on our website, a couple of new raw Kunzite pieces. There's some new green Opal, a little Morganite with Kyanite there. Stunning Kyanite and Herkimer bracelet. We have some new Dioptase jewellery. Some amazing Apophyllite, a Calcite with Pyrite raw piece, a lovely big Apophyllite cluster pendant. So we've got some really stunning new big pieces, a couple of more Scolecite pieces, one ring and a couple of pendants. I only got the one ring because the others were not kind of, I don't know, I'll explain later. Anyway, we also have some new chrome diopside. There's a couple of new rings there. I've got Danburite on the table today. Lots of beautiful high vibe energy to bring in spring. And then we have amethyst. Oh my God, it's amethyst again, but this time it is faceted and the most amazing quality that I have come across. So there's some pretty standout pieces there. How stunning is that? It's huge. And I'm like got so many facets. It's so pretty. All new rings here. Well, actually, sorry, not all of them. There's about half or a bit more than half are new rings. I put out everything we have in faceted at the moment, so you guys can check it all out. It's not yet on the website, so you guys have first pick of the new arrivals as always. Also some new chevron amethyst too, some new spirit quartz crystals, as well as a couple of ones we already had. This is the Coppernite. So as you'll see, it is quite different looking to Nuumite, but it is a beautiful stone. It's got actually a really interesting energy. I've been sort of as I said, I did a bit of research into the two, and definitely has its own energy. So we've also just restocked rose quartz. I haven't had rose quartz pendants in stock for ages. I literally only had that one left. So all of these are pretty much new. There's a few new rings there as well in the faceted pieces. I've got one little ocean jasper pendant. I should have got more, but I just ended up with that one piece, which I'm sure someone will claim today because it's stunning. And this is all we have left in ocean jasper. I don't know if you guys remember, maybe a month or two ago, we put all of these beautiful freeforms out and they sold out, except these two somehow got put into the wrong baskets, and then I don't know who they were for. So second chance to claim. And the last thing I have is Larvikite, which is not a new piece, but I thought I'd put it out because you guys haven't seen it for a while. And then we've also got these super cute little carvings. So there's all tourmaline quartz and a couple of eclipse stone in there of little frogs, wolves, there's a dog, little bunny rabbits, some little witches, elephants, an alien, and a couple of goddess bodies. We also have some new black tourmaline spheres. And I also, up the top here, have a couple of rare pieces of Ajoite with some other things in quartz at a phenomenally good price. So those ones have been shown before, but I just thought I'd show them again because it's been a little while. So many lovely pieces, a good variety today. Lots of really interesting ones on the table. Plus, I should have made a list before the live. Silly me, didn't. I will just mention I am actually on my own today, so we won't be doing any invoicing, obviously, during the live like we have been. However, I'll do that tonight so you guys can get your invoices and have a look at them before tomorrow. So yeah, if there's any putbacks or whatever, it's no problem. I can easily switch things around today before invoicing is done. So I'd also like to just mention I didn't get a chance to put away any of our clearance stuff, and I made a decision to keep this clearance section as a clearance collection on the website. So we are going to extend that clearance to maybe be a permanent thing, because I think it'd be nice to have a few sale items you guys can choose from anytime. So this whole section is on the website and will stay there as clearance for a little while. So you can shop at your leisure for some bargains. Now, the one other thing I wanted to let you know is we have just started stocking these really great quality Town Talk silver polishing cloths. You guys may have already got a little sample in your recent order. We've been giving away some little samples for you to try, and we now have these available online to purchase. So if you're wanting a really great quality silver polishing cloth, it's a great way to protect your silver jewelry when you use these cloths, because it also kind of puts a bit of it's like a slight coating on them, which helps to prevent further tarnish. So definitely worth popping one of those in your basket if you haven't already got one. And I'm happy if you haven't already received a sample, feel free to send me a private message and I'm happy to pop one in with your next order if you'd like to try it out first. Hello everybody, I am just I'm just having a look back over the messages because I haven't been paying attention. Claiming a silver polishing cloth. No worries, Colina. I'm just going to have to pop a little note in baskets for now because, as I said, I'll have to do it after the live. So, Colina, I'll just put polishing cloth. Beautiful. Okay, thank you so much. Hey, Jackie, how are you going? Lots of beautiful new beauties today. And who else? Hi, Rachel. You're stalking the post. You're waiting for your chrysoprase. Oh, I hope it arrives soon for you. I'm sure that posties in your areas probably get used to the stalking thing, right? Something that just happens. And the elephants are super cute. There's a really good balance of different tourmaline quartz pieces in there. So, and Lily loves the, oh, hey Lily, how are you, honey? By the way, I'm so sorry I didn't actually get to post things yesterday. So I do actually still have your parcel here. It'll get posted tomorrow because I was doing a bit of an early Father's Day thing yesterday with my dad. Or was meant to, except he was sick. So it looks like everyone's getting sick at the moment. And Karen's looking for a rose quartz ring. Awesome. Well, if you guys want to let me know if you have your eye on a particular thing, I can start in that area, or like you've already told me a few things, so I know that I'll maybe we'll even just start up one end and work our way across. Hey, cool. All right, so let's go back over here. So those of you who have just joined, This is our table of new arrivals for today, but I'm more than happy to go and show you other things as well. I might start with the Larvikite because most of these pieces are online. I think there's one piece that somehow got missed our upload when we did it. But yeah, just feeling these energies. So Lily, I'll show you the sphere. It is a beautiful Larvikite sphere. You can see beautiful blue flashes through this stone. And Larvikite is quite an interesting energy. It's quite a grounding, but also it's an activating of the third eye stone as well. So it's a stone of magic, and it's also a really good one to help connect with the different elements of nature. So this one's only 95, LVS 1. Thank you for sharing, and thanks for reminding me, Lorraine. So if you're not already aware, if you share the live and do a little hashtag shared, I'm going to have to actually make a list as we go, because otherwise I'm going to not end up being able to do a share prize easily at the end. Let's just see. So if you do share, let me know with a comment so that I can pop your name down for the share list. And then I'll add it in manually after. Can I please see the green specimens in front of the wooden stand? Oh, I think it might be the green Apophyllite. These ones here, they're green Apophyllite, or there's Dioptase on the stand as well, which are really stunning. Cool. All right. So there was, 95 LVS 1 for the sphere. The stand that it's on, I think those ones are about $15. You can find them on our website. It just looks really nice on that particular piece. Then we also have a few pieces of Larvikite to wear. So as it is a stone of magic, if you're someone who works with spells or manifestation type work, it can be one that helps to enhance that type of work. It helps to dispel negativity and also helps to remove any sort of energies or entities that are within or around us, to help us stay a clear channel. So 3415, it is not a 6, is $88. They're a very good price, these pieces. And thank you for sharing, Lily, as well. Pop your name down on the list. And Lily, I don't know if you're aware, but whoever wins the share prize at the end, I do a live crystal reading for. So I'll tune in and see what that person might need, or what I'm just sensing is a colour around that person, and translate that into a crystal, and they get to keep the crystal that they that I come up with. But also, just so you guys know, I actually had people messaging me if I could do readings. I don't do this as a paid service. This is just a thing I'm doing for you guys live. So maybe one day, but yeah, it's just something I would just kind of do. Anyway, 3414, this is also a gorgeous piece. There's, I think, even a little bit of pyrite in this one. Can you see those little dots in there? This one is $110. Yeah, it's a bit of fun. I enjoy doing it for people. But yeah, it's just, I think a few of you have had some interesting experiences with the readings. That's just something, a little bit of a value add for those of you who've already made a purchase. So it is, the entries you need to have made a purchase and share the live for it to be a valid entry. So this one also has some of the little, they're actually little silvery flecks through there. So I would need to check exactly what they are, to be honest. That's 3413 and 110. And you want to see this one on Christy Lee? No worries. I'll take that beautiful Nuumite off. I'll show it in a minute when I get to that section. It's a pretty special piece, that one. And the very last Larvikite is this one here. So they've all got flashes through them. And that is 3416 and $100. Thank you for sharing, Nia. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. I don't know about where everyone is, but here in Melbourne, we've just copped the most beautiful last day or 2 days. The weather, like, spring's just here. It's so good. I've been hanging out for the spring energy. I love it. I love that shift of coming out of winter and feeling that potential energy of spring. That's a nice piece, isn't it? It's an interesting looking stone too. All right, so let's, that is Larvikite. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of the info or any pieces that you're interested in, go for it. I'll just put the codes up. You can find, except for the sphere, I thought the sphere was online. Maybe it's not. Anyway, that's what we have. Just give me one sec. Okay, it's a beautiful day, been busy in the garden. Oh, such a good thing to do, hey? That is lovely. Have a think before the Nuumite. Well, how about I do that one next, just so then that helps your decision making. So I do only have one piece of Nuumite. Look at this. Isn't that just so stunning? So you get this amazing iridescent flash of blues, and the energy of Nuumite is... Oh, it's a very strong activating energy. It's been called the sorcerer's stone because it does help to enhance, a bit like Larvikite, good one to enhance spell work and magic, but very powerful for manifesting, and also it takes you on a journey, this stone, for sure. So I would say a bit of a shamanic type stone as well. It's actually one of the oldest stones. It's said to be over 3 billion years old, which is just phenomenal. So you get this powerful activation of earth energy, really ancient earth energy, and the wisdom that comes with that. And all, like, I get tingles. I literally have goosebumps holding this piece. And then it also activates and opens up all through the crown and third eye. Like, my whole head is just so active at the moment. All down my spine is tingling. It's just a very, as I said, very strong activating energy. But yeah, so this piece here, Nuumite, is BTP2. It's $3.94. Which is actually a pretty reasonable price for a high quality piece. It is actually, the mine is no longer open, so it is a very rare material now. If anyone wants to claim that piece, you definitely won't regret it. Nuumite you'll be attracted to it if you're ready for it, put it that way. It's not like a Moldavite, but it is like a Moldavite, if you get what I'm saying. It's a very powerful one to work with. So whoever is feeling the call to this, Christy Lee, this one is yours, my darling, and enjoy. It is a phenomenal piece. Like, you will not regret that one bit. The silver work's beautiful, isn't it? I've got a specific supplier that does this design, which you guys, I don't know if anyone is familiar with Blue Turtles. I think some of you are. So this is one of their designs, and I am one of their stockists and have been pretty much since I started the business. So I can get pieces through them. If ever you see pieces that you like, they don't do direct to the public, only through stockists. So we do supply through them, and there's a number of pieces which you've seen which are amazing that we still have as well on the table today. So anyway, that is Nuumite. So Chrissy, I can pop that little one in with your order if you like. When I had the sneak peek, you were glued. Will I get Nuumite in other forms, or I will do my best to source some, Lily J, but I honestly could not guarantee that I could come across it, because I would have to, like, you can find it online, but if you Google it, it is pretty expensive and it's very hard to find wholesale sources of it. So I can keep an eye out, but yeah, I'd love to. It's a bit like, yeah, there's certain stones that can be a lot harder to source than others. So Christy Lee, let me just pop that in a basket for you. Thank you so much. Okay, now I'm going to show the Coppernite next. This is probably one of the stones that I have always seen sold as Nuumite. It is not Nuumite. It is called Coppernite. So copper, N-I-T-E. And it is an Indian stone. It's got a beautiful flash through it. And this one is, oh, Michelle, hello. And thank you for sharing, Jody. I've got your share there. Thank you. And Michelle couldn't comment. How's the weather? It's stunning. Oh my God, it's such a beautiful day. So Coppernite is it's a much gentler energy, but it does have a feeling of being able to shift energy and stagnation. So it's said to be a good one to help shift, like if you're having a lot of negativity or negative thoughts and you're needing something to help move that energy, it's definitely a good act. Like when I say it's an activator, not like Nuumite activator, but it's got a ability to move things and work through the stagnation or blocks. Also, I've found in my research on this stone, it's also said, quite appropriate, we've got it out for Father's Day, said to be a good one to help heal paternal relationships. So I thought that was an interesting little piece of info there. So if you're someone who maybe needs to do a little healing around your relationship with your father or with men or partners, etc., maybe this might be a good one to do a little bit of that work with. So this piece here is 3982 and it's 160. It's one of the bigger pieces I have available. We also have one with this beautiful hammered style setting, and this one is 170. It's got a beautiful sparkle to it, this stuff. 3980, 170. And I've got a couple of smaller size pendants. It's also said to be one that helps to balance masculine energy in itself. So if you're also someone who maybe needs to do a bit of healing with your inner masculine, that is also a good one to work with. It helps us to, I would say it's a bit, well, like the little reflective bits, it gives us a bit of insight and awareness into the parts of ourselves that maybe we're suppressing, repressing, rejecting, any of that sort of stuff. So a bit like obsidian helps us with shadow work, I feel like this helps with healing the shadow stuff around masculine energy. So 115 and 3981. And then we have another one, similar size, but this one has a hammered style setting. The other one was just the plain silver. So the hammered style setting is 135 and 3978. And then the last one I have of this is the smallest piece, and that is 3979 and 120. We also have one ring in size 11 of the Coppernite, and that one is 170 and 2588. So Lorraine 3979, thank you so much. I'll pop that in your basket. Alrighty, and love having the meaning charts. So at some point, like once we have finished with our current projects, we've got a couple of big projects we're working on at the moment. One of the next projects that I've had on hold is, the little cards that we had previously made. So we shared these as little info cards with a lot of the crystals from a little while ago on social media. So we'll be actually kind of redoing these cards with our new branding, and I was thinking of actually releasing them as little cards that you can either purchase with your orders. So if you want the meaning cards, you can make a little purchase or a little add-on, or I might even release them as their own little deck of little quick meaning sort of things, because I know that there's things like that do exist, but it'd be nice to have our own version. Okay, so is that something you guys would be interested in? I think I've asked before and I did get a positive answer, but we just haven't had the time or resources to make it happen as yet. But yeah, I think to get we used to put them in with orders, but it does take a lot of extra time, especially when you've got so many crystals that we stock as well. But anyway, so we have rose quartz, ocean jasper, there's the spirit quartz, the little carvings, might do some of those next. Dioptase, apophyllite, and some raw pieces up on the stand. Chrome diopside, there's Gaspeite, and green opal and Kunzite, a Vessonite ring, Danburite, and all that stunning amethyst. So if you guys have your eyes on anything next, let me know. I'm thinking I might go to the Ocean Jasper next, or Rose Quartz. So, hello, Bridie. How you going? I have your parcel ready to send, Bridie. We haven't sent it yet. We're just waiting on the second invoice. I did send it through, but I'm not sure if you got it. I know you've been super busy with your little rescue, so it's all good, but just thought I'd let you know we haven't forgotten. Apophyllite. Hey, Julie. How you going? I'm glad you guys are keen on that idea. Would purchase, yeah, a download is the other thing that I was going to do, a digital download version so that you can have that for your own quick reference. So Apophyllite, we'll do that next, Shandy. So Apophyllite, we have some new pieces, and the pendants are absolutely stunning. Is the Spirit Quartz Big Cluster different to the Purple Spirit Quartz? It is just a bit different in colour. Like, this is not all of our Spirit Quartz, by the way. So this colour Spirit Quartz is the higher grade and is a smaller percentage of all the Spirit Quartz that gets found. There's a lot more of like this, it's almost like an ametrine sort of a colour, or even the white, which are just as beautiful in their own right, but everyone kind of goes for the lilac, which is of course beautiful. But we do also have more down here. Oh, there's a few odd pieces in there. Sorry, I think I put them down and forgot about them. But yeah, we do have a few more Spirit Quartz pieces on the shelf too. So if you want to have a look at the other pieces, we can. But for now, let's do Apophyllite. I'm going to start with our new Apophyllite cluster pendant. This is a stunning piece full of little rainbows. Oh my gosh, I don't know if we can see them or not, can we? This piece up here has so many pretty rainbows in person. So you've got a few really clear pieces here. So this is a pendant. This is set as a pendant this way. I'll show it on, but it does sit nice and flat. It's a perfect piece for a pendant, but I just can't get over how every single piece, every single crystal has these gorgeous rainbows throughout. So you've got a little bit of druzy and little sparkly rainbows in every crystal. So pretty beautiful piece. All good, Bridie, no worries at all. But all I was going to say is if you did end up adding anything to your order, we can just pop it in and then it'll be ready to go for you. Hey, Vicky, how you going? Welcome to the live. So this one is $2.90 for the Apophyllite pendant. I'll show it on. Code is $4.80. I will show you guys on for size. It is a good size statement piece, but it's not like there's a bit of weight to it, but it's not overly heavy. It's still quite a comfortable weight and size. But gosh, Apophyllite to wear, what a beautiful piece that is. So lovely, big cluster, nice statement piece. So this is one of our 4mm collars. We do sell these. A piece like this works perfectly on one of these collars because you've got the strength of the collar. Like, you could put this on a chain. You'd probably want to wear it on something fairly solid though, like a good belcher chain or something like that. It would be best for a stronger chain, which this one, yeah, so a collar is probably ideal, but you could definitely wear it on a belcher as well. So yeah, that is a stunning statement piece. I do also have one little green Apophyllite on Still Bite with Hewlandite available. It is smaller. I'll show that one on while I've got the camera turned around. So this little one is $2.15 and code 301. And this is the green Apophyllite with Still Bite and Hewlandite. So beautiful little mineral specimen. It's a bit hard to sort of zoom on this one. I don't think I can zoom. I'll have to show it around. Can imagine that pendant with a matching ring, rainbows for days. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Let me just pop this pendant up back on its stand. So there was this one which I just had on. So just for anyone who was interested, again, it was $2.90 and code 480. It is an absolute stunner in person. I'll pop that one back up there for now. And the one that I have on now is... Oh, you're loving the mandala earrings. Oh, I'm so glad, Michelle. Aren't they a beautiful design? They really are gorgeous. And we do still have a few pairs If anyone is unsure of what Michelle is talking about, I can give a quick look at them. So this is code 301. There's like a little green apophyllite. It's like a bow tie looking crystal. And then you've got the beautiful pieces of stilbite coming out from this piece, like little wings. And that is beautifully set. So the energies of apophyllite and green apophyllite are a little different. Green apophyllite resonates to the heart chakra and is a very clearing, emotionally clearing stone. It's got a very high and light vibration, and all apophyllite does. The clear connects to the crown chakra, but so does the green. They kind of open up to divine love, and also I feel like with the green you kind of get this connection to like the divas, the plant divas, and the nature spirits as well. It's that sort of spiritual realm. So that one was 215, code 301. Beautiful little piece. And oops, I might just lay that one down for now. I have next to it a piece of green apophyllite. So this is a beautiful, it's actually got a couple of pieces joined in one. Gorgeous colour. And beautiful stilbite on the edge there. That one is $88, code GAS5. There's a lot of beauty. It's really hard to show, but that's actually a clear apophyllite crystal on the side. There's also beautiful rainbow in that one too. So green apophyllite and stilbite, beautiful dark colour to that piece. We also have this cutie, which has the most amazing clarity and luster to the apophyllite, with these stilbite wings on it. Really, like the top of my head just buzzes with this stuff. It's so beautiful. This is $80, GAS23, and that is such a special little piece. I just love this little crystal. We also have a piece of the clear apophyllite with peach stilbite, and it's got like this sugar coating all over it of these teeny tiny sparkles. Hey Lisa, how are you? Oh my gosh, that picture of you in your amethyst pendant, what a stunning piece. It just, you wear it well. Enjoy that gorgeous piece. We have more amethyst on the table today, except faceted today. So we did the inclusion amethyst last week, which is now up on the website. So this is code APO10 for 65. And you've got some really nice clear crystals. Again, sort of hard to show this one on camera. Oh, look at that little rainbow in there. What one did I show before? The big green chunky one. This one here, so let me just put that up. So I've shown the pendant, I just showed that piece. This little one here was 80, GAS 23. The chunky green apophyllite, that one there was 88, GAS 5. That's a really beautiful feel off that crystal. And there's some more green apophyllite down here. I also have more on the shelf up here. So if anyone wants to have a look at some more pieces, just let me know and we can have a little look over there. Because I have two different types of this green apophyllite. So you've got the this colour, and then you've got the, like, there's two sort of colours to it. So I can't remember one. I think this one's called the fluoropophyllite, and this is the green and clear apophyllite. They're all beautiful pieces. So I'll keep going with those beautiful apophylites, and I've got some more pendants up here to show too. Hey Kat, how you going? Welcome, welcome. We're showing our beautiful high-grade little apophyllite specimens here. I just love the formations of this green. It's like a flower. It's just beautiful. And then you've got the white stilbite crystals on the side. It has a really gentle but expansive energy, the stilbite with the green together. That is $88, GAS 12. Kath, it is. You changed your name. Oh, Kath. I'm not sure. Oh, Kath V? Is it Kath V? Is that who this is now? I'm not too sure. But that's okay. I'm here on my own today, so if you message the page, I can check. But like if you don't want to say it in the live, that's fine. Now we've got this little one which also has these amazing sparkly little teeny tiny crystals all over the Apophyllite and Stilbite. This little one's only 38, GAS 11. Kath it is, okay. Thank you for letting me know. Kath, so these are super cute. There's one of the little bow tie crystals. And this little sweet piece is 55, GAS 8. So these are all quite high grade little collectible specimens. And then we have some of these incredible clear Apophyllite crystals. They've just got the most beautiful luster, and this has got this red little spattering of red through it too, which is gorgeous. Claiming GAS 8 for Shandy, thank you. This one is GAS 20 for 55. Yeah, these are just beautiful. So GAS 8 for 55 for Shandy, thank you. Okay, where was I? This one. This is the next one. Oh, Bridie claimed 20. Thank you, Bridie. I love this little bit here. I don't know why. It looks like a little double mountain. Enjoy that piece. Thank you, Bridie. And just to let you know, if you want to have a look at any of the others, if you decide you like another piece better, you're welcome to swap it. That's fine. Does anyone want me to go and show more of these pieces? Just let me know. What did I just do with the piece I had in my hand? Hang on. I've just put down the other piece and I cannot see what I've done with it. It's just vanished. Let me go grab another couple off the shelf. Hang on. There's a couple more cool pieces I'd love to share with you guys. In fact, I'll grab down the rest of those highly lustrous pieces because they are just so worth seeing. Is that a record keeper? It wasn't a record keeper, but it was just an interesting formation. Oh, I'm especially on this table, but I'm like, where have you disappeared to? Maybe it doesn't want to be claimed at this point. I don't know. Crystals do funny things, don't they? Now, there's a couple of bigger and a couple of smaller pieces, but I just thought you guys might be interested in seeing these ones as well. This one almost has like this amazing red, I'm not sure what the mineral is, but it's super sparkly on one side, and then you can sort of see through, like there's a phantom. Kind of reminds me of garden quartz, where you get like that, what do you call it? It's like when you look through water and you can see something on the other side. And just some really phenomenal crystal formations on this piece. Play with this for days. Yeah, the piece is amazing. The price is $111 on this one. This is like, these are very high grade pieces. So this is GAS 28. You can actually find these on our website, guys. We've got some beautiful images of these pieces. So if you want to have a look, or if you're watching this as a replay on YouTube or on our Facebook page, you can certainly find these pieces. Just search the code. It's a fantastic rainbow in that one. But of course, seeing them live on video just really helps you sort of see the piece in 360. And then sometimes that makes it sort of easier to see what you're buying. So GAS 25 is 98. You meant the triple one. The triple one. Oh, is that the one I showed before? I thought you meant the piece. That's okay. Yeah, all good. This is also an amazing piece with inclusions. This one is 98, GAS 25. Beautiful piece as well. I seriously have no idea what I did with that other one though. I probably put it down when I went to write your name tag on your basket. Oh, I can just do that sometimes. Like, do you guys ever do that? Like, you're just in the middle of something and you mindlessly put something down and then you just cannot for the life of you find the damn thing afterwards. Story of my life. This has amazing little prisms looking through. I could look in these and just see little universes. They're fun to play with. Makes me feel like a mermaid with these green apophylites. I want to go for a dive. GAS 27 is 83. Oh yeah, the 111 one. That's right. It came out at that price. It was like, okay, it's a good price. Love those numbers. Then we have a little baby. This is the smallest we have available of this type of apophyllite. It's $38. GAS 18. The cat will find it. Oh, well, hopefully it's not on the floor, but yes, she might. She does find things sometimes, or sometimes it's her fault that they go missing. I'll be honest. I think she bats things off the shelf sometimes. I found a few behind the shelf, so I'm like, how did that get there? 13 for Shandy. Is that the last one? Did you mean this one? The 18 one for 38? Got it. Thanks, Shandy. Just give me a tick, guys. Alrighty. Your rescue kitty is going good. Oh, good. And she's so... I love some of the pictures you've put up on her. She looks so cranky sometimes. But that somehow makes them also look more cute, I reckon, sometimes. All right. We'll show the... so that was all of the beautiful lustrous apophyllite. Now, I do have this one piece is just a really high-quality piece that found its way into the inexpensive pile of crystals. It's only $15. Code is to say $15 if you want this one. Yes, she does. It's funny as, isn't it? This is a gorgeous little piece. We do have more little apophyllites at this price for $15. This is quite a high luster piece for that group of crystals that we have. They're not as high grade, but that one is particularly nice. Now we also have these beautiful Apophyllite pendants are back. We've had these a couple of times before. And they are stunning little pendants. So because of the ways that these are set, obviously they're wider at the base. I highly recommend wearing these on a longer chain. They don't really sit so well on a collar, but they do look amazing on a long chain. So they're a really good price. This one is $477 and $95. Oh, that's a good idea, Shandy. I should get some of those little cases for people to be able to do that with, for the little ones. I do have some little boxes actually for some specimens, but I keep forgetting that I have them. Here's the next one. So I've only got 3 of these little apophylites available. I've got the most gorgeous energy. And that one is $478, also for $95. And then there is one bigger one, which is a triple pyramid crystal. It's a really amazing piece, that one. Love apophyllite, me too. $468 for Tess. Thank you, Tess. $478 you mean? I think the last one I just showed, right? So this one is a bit chunkier, and that one is $150. $479. So $479. So this is the one that you have just claimed, Tess, the $478. Thank you. Righty, do you know, I put both pieces in your basket. That's where the other piece went. I'm like, did I put it in the basket when I put the name tag on? I did. This is the crystal that decided to just pop itself in your basket. Not saying that you need to take it, but it was just, that's where it was. That one was $80, GAS 24. So that was the last. Some of these, they stand? No, that one didn't. There were some that were standing pieces. There you go. So that was the Apophyllite. Now this last piece is not Apophyllite. It is actually Calcite crystals with Pyrite. It's an amazing piece. It's super sparkly and quite a beautiful piece there of the Pyrite. It's got a, like, I'm also wondering if it's got a bit of oxidization on it because I keep getting different colors coming through it. Really stunning piece. Is that a small silver set pothole that I haven't shown? Oh yes, this one, Claire, thank you. I did forget that one. Silly me. I'll go back and show that in a minute. So this one is $3.90. I wonder if we put this under a black light if it will be a UV one. Shall we check? Code 481. I'll show it on first. I do have a black light here. We could have a little look-sees because normally calcite does glow in UV. It is stunning, isn't it? Look at that. So yeah, it's a good size. It's got a little bit of weight to it with the pyrite. Yay, UV time. Yay. Yeah, I think it should, well, it may or may not. I know obviously pink calcite's UV. I'm not sure if the white is, but sometimes it might be. So we should have a look and find out for sure. Let's do some investigating. First of all though, Claire, let me show you this sweet little apophyllite, little baby apophyllite crystals in this one. How sweet is this? Baby cluster. Such a fine energy off this little piece. That one is also $95 and code 476. Very, very cute little piece, that one. And speaking of cute little pieces, I also managed to get a couple more little Scolecites. I know someone missed out and wanted one of these. I can't remember if it was Jody or Bridie. It was one of you guys wanted a white one, and I saw one. I went, I'm going to grab that. $57 and 3914. Claire is claiming that cute little apophyllite. Thank you. Great choice on that one. So the white Scolecite has a beautiful, peaceful energy. I literally only have one other white Scolecite pendant, which you can find on the website. This one is a new one though. And I also just popped out a similar size peach Scolecite. Next in line, 476. I can possibly get more like that, Kath and Jody. How about I grab my order book and just pop a little note in there to remind myself, because I will hopefully see that supplier before Christmas. I'm hoping to do one last little, like, for basically if people have asked to see things, not asked to see things. If you guys have said, oh, can you get another one of those? I'm going to go back to a couple of supplies in about a month and just to sort of get those pieces, so you might get them for Christmas time. So a small apophyllite. So Kath and Jody. So there's no obligation. It's just when I go and find them, I'll get some like that. It'd be the same price as that one, by the way. So I can definitely do that. And if you guys have any other requests for little raw pieces or other special pieces we've been showing, obviously each piece is unique. Sometimes I can't get more than the one, but sometimes I can. So I just have to let my suppliers know that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so where were we? Other little Stilbite. So this is, oh sorry, Scolecite. It is actually, it's funny I said Stilbite because it is actually Stilbite in Scolecite. 3808 is $80. $80. Is that 80 or 50? I think that's meant to be 50. Why did I read that as an 8? It kind of looked like it had a faint. That is $50. My apologies. We do also have a new Scolecite and Stilbite ring. This one you can see the red Stilbite quite clearly with the white Scolecite, and it's a size 11. 3808 for Shandy. And this is code 66. It's 125. So I can get other Scolecite in rings. It's just the other ones, I don't know, they just didn't kind of grab me. So that was the only one that I thought was a beautiful looking piece. And Shandy, you're claiming the little $50 one. Thank you. Okay, so, I still got this piece on. We were going to do a bit of a UV check, weren't we? Let me just pop that down for a sec and I'll grab the light. Darkness to show. Let me have a look. Yeah, I'll have to go into a darker corner. Let's go over here where it's a bit dark. Okay. That's cool. So, interesting. There's like, it's glowing around where the claws are, which makes me wonder whether it's the glue that we can see glowing or something, that maybe there's, or if it's a bit of a reflection. So, actually it's starting to, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's actually gone, it does actually look kind of pink, but it's not showing on the screen so well. Can you see it's gone kind of a pink colour? So that's why these bits look white. It goes a bright pink in UV. That's cool. Yeah, hard to see because you've got a bit of natural light there. But yeah, there are other things that do glow under UV as well. Pink calcite is a really good one to glow. But yeah, you can sort of just see it. It's a bit hard to see, but very, very pretty, huh? So there you go. That's what it looks like under UV. I'll just pop the lights back on. Okay, so I'll leave that beautiful piece there for now. So again, in case anyone was interested, I should show you the price. So that one is $3.90 and 481 was the code. So yeah, there must be just a little bit of glue around the claws, and that was glowing a slightly different colour, but you could definitely see the pink. Beautiful piece. So we do get these raw statement pieces from time to time. I don't get them very often, and often they do sell out quite quickly, which is why we don't have many in stock. But I did try and get some more raw pieces this time. I was a bit pickier this time. There were some pieces that were really lovely, but they could be very expensive as well. Now, I'm going to do the Danburite next, speaking of raw pieces. So we've got lots of beautiful high vibe energy on the table today. The other Scolecite, can I see it again? Yes, that is Dioptase, by the way. I've got a new smaller Dioptase pendant, and we've got some other beautiful pieces, rings as well. Before I do that, I'll show you this Scolecite. Let me also show you what's on the shelf, because we do have more. There's a couple more little pendants here. So this is the one in my hand, the white one. I'll just pop it with the others for now. But I'll number them in rows, and if you see one that you like in particular, just let me know. So there's row 1 and row 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Row 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if there's a particular piece that you really like, let me know, Kath. But I'll show you the white one again. It was 57. You can see the beautiful sheen on it. So that code was 3914. There's also a gorgeous little peach one there for 50. It's got very beautiful sheen on it. 2-2. I'll show you that one as well. Oh, row number 2. Hang on. Row 1, 2 or 2, 2. I just picked this one up, so I think this might be the one that you were also wanting to compare. Row 2, number 2. Sure, I'll do that one as well. That's 3810 for 50. You can find all these ones on our website. By the way, you guys, just on the off chance anyone happens to be available around midday on Thursday, you might want to pop a little reminder in your phone to jump on our page, because I'll be jumping on live for a reveal of something kind of special. 3804 is 100. That's an interesting piece too. Hey Kim, how are you? So that was the Scolecite. Put the little white one back in there for now. So feel free to screenshot, or if there's a piece you'd like to know the code of, let me know, or you can find all of those up on the website. 3804 for you, Kath. Do you want me to show that one on as well? On your birthday, woohoo! It might just be a bit of a rebirth day for Nature's Magic too. There you go, Kath. Sorry to ask again, but what ones did I show and say with the bow tie on? Oh, okay, just a sec. Bit late, don't stress, so was I. I'm on my own today, so I had a bit of extra work to do, and I'd just done a big shop when I dropped the boys off, so I was like, oh, okay. So I just, you know, got a bit carried away. I just gave you a hint. I gave you a hint. My hint is a rebirth for Nature's Magic. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yes, be around and you shall see. So Kath, that's for you. Thank you so much. You might, those of you in the VIP group, we will actually drop a few more hints a bit earlier. You will get to see something previewed before everybody else. You know what it is. Oh my goodness. I wonder what it could be. I wonder. Okay, so where are we? So I did just show all of those apophyllites. Colleen, you were asking about what did I show and say bow tie on? So there was this green apophyllite pendant, had the little green apophyllite bow tie in there. There was also this little one here, the crystal, which was 38, GAS 11. I do have more specimens back over here as well. Let's do a quick little show of these. There's some more beautiful pieces there. In fact, why don't I'll put them back in here so that we can make a little row. There's a couple more here as well. A couple more of the little, these ones too. Let's pop them down here. There's another bow tie one there. Put the still white up there. Alright, I've just made a couple of rows. So top row is row 1. These are number 1. That's number 2, number 3, 4s, and 5. So if you want to see any of those green apophyllites, just let me know the number. And can I show Dioptase? I'll do that next. I love spidey senses. That's like waiting for the next episode of your favourite show. The Spencer's too much. Oh, come on. It's a bit of fun though, isn't it? How cute is this little piece? It's a little green apophyllite with like a wing of stillbite. Reminds me of like a little fairy or something. That one is only $25. GAS 15. 1112. Now I'm just going to put it out there, so it's not necessary. It'll be first to claim gets these. It won't just be like if you've asked to see them all first that you get first pick of all of them. You claim the ones that you want, okay guys? But you can see whatever you like. Just tell me what you're interested in. But first to claim gets the piece. GAS 7 is 39. These have like little clear tips over the green, which is very cute. 1-4 has the bow tie. That's a beautiful piece. Very interesting. GAS 15 for Nadine. That one is 48. GAS 3 and 2-1. That's gorgeous. It's super clear. Also has like a little wing coming out of it. What a beautiful formation. That's 35. GAS 17. GAS 15 for Nadine. Thank you, Nadine. What a gorgeous little piece. So, I'll put that one up there for you. I'll also show, so this one, 2-2, is an interesting piece as well. So that's Hewlandite, the peach, and then you've got the white stilbite and green apophyllite. So let me know, Colina, if you wanted to claim any of those. GAS 13 is 59. So just the codes again. That one was 17 for 35. 1-2 is 39, GAS 7, and the one with the bow tie, very cool formation on that one, is 3, code 3 for 48. I'm also going to show this one. I think this would make a spectacular pendant. I wish I could set it into a pendant. Look at it. It's got like these clear tips over the green that just sparkles so bright. That one's 115, GAS 2. Like, I'm just going to turn this around. Can you imagine? That should be a pendant, shouldn't it? I need to be able to start setting jewelry myself. Or getting someone who can. Like, yeah, that's a pendant right there. Anyway. Alright, so we'll keep moving then. If there's none of those pieces you'd like to claim, or you can claim later, or find them online. All these pieces are on the website. So let's keep moving. So Dioptase has been asked for next, and then I might do the Danburite after that. Okay, trying to sort out the feeling. It must be pendant or the fatter, clear, chunky one. We'll have to watch the replay. No worries at all. And as I said, they are all online. So if you want to, do you remember which one of these it was? I'll just number them. There's 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm happy to show it again if you would like another look. All right, we'll keep going with, before I do Dioptase, I might just do these ones actually. Now, I have to go back to my supplier's notes about these crystals. They have a number of different minerals present. So, let me get this right. Ajoite, spelled A-J, sorry, I can't even talk today. Ajoite in quartz, and it has Chrysocolla. You can see the blue here is that Ajoite, and then you've got the green Chrysocolla. There's Cuprite, and there are other minerals in here. Now, Ajoite is extremely expensive. These pieces are extremely affordable for having any of that material present at all, and they're quite rare pieces. It's very, like, I haven't seen these again with my supplier, so it was a bit of a once off. So the Cuprite is the red. It looks a bit like the hematite, and these have amazingly, like, just a very light, feminine energy to them. The Cuprite, Chrysocolla, and Ajoite are all goddess stones. So this is such a powerful piece for working with the divine feminine energy. I have 2 of these only. So this one is $295, 3409. Could not find them on the website. Really? If you look up green apophyllite, they are definitely, or should be there. I don't know why they are not there. So I'll have a look after the live. Now this one has another material present. It's a pale green. I'm not 100% sure what it is. Again, if I look back to my supplier notes, there's also Dioptase in this one. So they have a mix of different minerals. They are out of Africa. That's the only place that the Ajoite is found that I know of. You can see the blue veins in there. That is the Ajoite. And you also get, yeah, other minerals present in this one as well. Could be serpentine. Not sure that it is though. I'm not getting the feel of serpentine. It almost looks slightly mossy. Don't know if you can see. There's like a fibrous kind of look to it underneath the surface. So yeah, but you can see all of the different materials in this. So interesting. So this piece is $220, 3408. So very rare collectible specimens, these ones. only got the 2 pieces, so they will be going up on the website this week. So this week we will be having a bit of a mix of different things. We don't just have 1 or 2 main collections. I think we've got lots of small things going up online this week. Didn't look up green, looked up Apophyllite. Oh, that's interesting. It didn't come up under Apophyllite though. Very strange. Anyway, I do have this amazing specimen of Dioptase, which it's like 360 crystals on this. It's such a special piece. Really gorgeous colour and some really nice chunkiness to the crystals too. There's also, it's a bit hard to sort of see on the camera, the colour. It's much brighter green. Looks like an emerald. Yeah, it's a woe piece. It's beautiful, isn't it? And that one is $5.85, 3187. So these come from, I'm just trying to think, was it Brazzaville or somewhere else? I think I've got it on the website on the listing. I can't think now, but there was another, I think that's where most of the material comes from, but I'll have to double check if anyone specifically wants to know. But this is the other specimen I have. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put out the tumbles. I have Dioptase tumbles to put out as well. I'll grab them if anyone would like an affordable piece of Dioptase to work with. Look at the gorgeous little crystals on this though. So it is quite a expensive and somewhat rare material, hence the price of Dioptase. So $182, 3186. But the beauty about this crystal, it is such a powerful heart healer. It connects with our higher heart chakra, which is actually sits where our thymus gland is, which is our, also like the thymus gland connects with our immune system. So it's quite a protective stone of the heart, but also of our, like, well, the immune system is our boundary. So I feel like it really helps us to be clear about who we let in and out of our heart space, but also doing some healing around receiving and giving love and having compassion and forgiveness for ourselves and others. So it's a very strong, clearing, healing crystal to work with. It does help to create a bit more emotional balance as well, and really strong for healing grief and emotional wounds. Now this is a new, very sparkly little pendant that we have in Dioptase. Really special little piece. This one is $185. Almost looks like a heart. It's a shame it wasn't set that way. Sideways heart. That is BTP 05. Beautifully set little piece, that one. And I'll show that one on for size. Love Dioptase. Aren't they so beautiful? I'll show the other pendants, and then I will show them all on BTP 05 for Claire. Claire fell in love already. Thank you, Claire. So these are much bigger pieces. 1556. Gorgeous crystallization on these pieces. That one is $458. So these are quite large. These ones are on the website too. This piece feels phenomenal on Claire. Oh my goodness. And this one here is $444, 1557. Also has beautiful little crystals forming on the surface. So I'll show you this one on Claire. Perfect size, huh? Absolutely beautiful piece. Really, really happy you claimed that one. You'll love it. So I'll show on, this is the one I just showed. So these also look really stunning on as statement pieces. A few angel numbers today, I know. It's true. They pop up every so often with the crystals. So that was the one that was $444. And the other one, which is $458, is this one here. So they're both quite big pendants, but they are really stunning statement pieces. And, okay, so I do have one more Dioptase piece, and I am going to firstly put a disclaimer and say this is unfortunately not for sale, but for the sake of you guys appreciating what a friggin' amazing piece of Dioptase jewellery looks like, I'm going to get it to show you. This piece, unfortunately, has a special purpose, and so, as I said, it is not yet for sale, but can we all just take a moment to just take our breath away with this amazing, amazing piece of Dioptase? This one is reserved for a photo shoot, so I can't sell it, and it would have quite a high price tag on it, but I will honestly say I'm not ready to put this out, but I wanted to show and share it with you guys for appreciation factor. So this one you will see in some photography sometime soon, but until I've had a chance to do that, it is not yet for sale. But I shall show it on, because that is what this piece looks like, as a amazing, amazing piece of Dioptase. So there you go. Isn't it gorgeous? It is amazing. All right, so this one, I'll let you guys know when it is available. Woohoo! The rings we are about to do now, Romney. So the rings, good news, the rings are adjustable sizes. So as you can see, they're not attached, so you can actually make them your size. What size are you, Romney? And I can make sure that it gets sized. If you claim one, let me know. So 53 is the code. Sorry about it saying chrome diopside. It's obviously Dioptase. We just had a bit of a moment. You'd starve to have that piece, I know. $245 is the price of this beautiful ring. So it's a size 8 adjustable. Absolutely stunning. And I'll get the Dioptase tumbles now. So that is piece number 1 in the rings. And the second piece, this one here, is, you're a 6.5. Oh, you could definitely make these smaller. So these are currently at an 8 or a 7. Yeah, well, you can resize them. So what I would do for you, because I've got the ring sizer here, it's better to do it when you've got something to get the shape right. So I've just made this one a little smaller. So you could fit this as a 7. So this as a 7 as an example. Yeah, 100% Christy Lee. This one is code 48 and 215. So both are gorgeous, gorgeous pieces. I absolutely adore Dioptase. It's always been such a powerful crystal to work with. I do actually have a couple of pieces, like crystals of it, that I've worked with from years ago, and still, every time I hold it, I still just get this melty feeling in my heart. It's so beautiful. So there we go. That's code 48 or code 53, and the prices again were $215 or $245. So if either of those are grabbing you, Romney, just let me know. They've both got lovely sparkle to them. This is probably a little sparklier. Your rhodochrosite is still working. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, I just love your story with your rhodochrosite pendant. This is so good. Okay, so that is Dioptase, everyone. So we've done everything up on this stand now. Just do a little scroll over it in case there's anything else you guys are still interested in. You can always take a screenshot and you can let me know. So we'll come back over here now. I'm going to do Danburite next, and then I'll do this gorgeous bracelet with the Kyanite. So 48 for you, Romney. Yeah, that one's, oops, got beautiful sparkle to it. And that's the one that I've sized down as a 7. So if you want to make it any smaller, You just need to squeeze it in a little. So I have, obviously it looks a little narrower now, but that's obviously just the way it will be for if you're squeezing it in a little, but that should be okay. And you won't get any pinch from that. It's still a comfortable piece. Thank you. You guys are picking up some gorgeous pieces today. The Dioptase tumbles. Ah, thank you, Kath. I did already forget. You guys know me. Okay, now I have a few different sizes and price points for these. Let me just see which ones are the best ones to do. Because they're not all individually priced. Would you guys, I might just show one out of the two. So you can either get the 20 to 30 grams for $33, which is this size here. Or there's 30 to 40 grams for $44, and you can see there's some really gorgeous pieces in here too. Now, if you're happy for me to do a bit of an intuitive pick for you, I can do that. But yeah, so there's the 33 or 44. There is also some $22 pieces. These are the smallest ones, the 10 to 20 grams. No, I would not put these in water. Because they're a copper-based stone, anything that is copper-based, you do not want to put in water. It's like malachite, azurite, none of those should go in water. So if you're wanting to do, like when you go to wash your hands, I would probably remove it. I would treat that piece with some care and use just remove it before you wash your hands. So $22, 10 to 20 grams, there's only a few pieces in there. So if you would like to let me know the size that you're interested in, or if there's a piece that you're already sort of seeing, I can pop a few into the box with all of the numbers. 44 intuitive pick for you, Kath. Which one's the 44? Okay. I am going to this one here. You can tell me if you're happy with it. So this one you can actually see has a bit of blue in there as well, which might be a little bit of, that might be a bit of azurite possibly, but beautiful green. The colour on screen is a little different to in person. It looks a bit more blue like a Chrysocolla on screen, but it's quite green in person. So if you're happy with that one, Kath, that's the one you were looking at. Of course it was. Of course it was. That's why it's an intuitive pick. Let me pop it in your basket just a moment. Okay, if anyone else wants one, just let me know. All right, I'm going to do the Danburites next. But I don't know that the Dioptase tumbles are on the website just yet, but they will be. So, okay, let's go Danburite. I've been feeling really drawn to showing this one. Nature's magic for a reason. Beautiful twin Danburite here. Slightly pink, just a little bit of a pink tinge to some of these. Now this is $190 and code is 426. If you've never worked with Danburite before and you feel drawn to working with one of these crystals, it has the most beautiful, light, uplifting energy. It opens up the crown and the heart chakra, and it really draws light into your whole being. It infuses your whole auric field with light, and it basically helps to expand your conscious awareness into a higher state of consciousness. And it's a stone that helps us to work towards enlightenment and to connect with those higher realms and just to, it's a very peaceful stone to work with. It's beautiful. It's all about connecting with the divine, and I think it's really about recognizing the divine within yourself and actually being able to connect with that part of yourself. So it's a beautiful one to work with. We have 4 pieces of Danburite here. This one is $190 and code is 425. Now, I can get some much larger crystals of this in pendants that look like this. If anyone would be interested, you can let me know. Again, I can have a look when I see my supplier. I have had some beautiful big pieces in before. This one's got a gorgeous rainbow in it. I don't know if it's showing properly at the moment. Find the angle. But yeah, it's a very special one. When I was pregnant with Aaron, I felt drawn to wear Danburite a lot. It just felt like a perfect one to connect in with his soul. And just, I think obviously when you're in that state as well, you're quite open spiritually. And it just felt like, it actually felt quite protective for me to wear at the time. But really, yeah, opens up to that higher spiritual realm energy. So 150 for this little one and code 423. Have to go. So much love to you, Kat. Thanks, or Kath, I should say. Thanks for jumping on. And I'm so glad to hear your rhodochrosite is still working its beautiful magic with you. Enjoy, and enjoy your new beauties coming your way. Thank you so much. And here is code 424. Beautiful rainbow in that one as well. Also 150. You can see the shape of the crystals of Danburite is very special as well. Very, often they've almost got like a flat kind of top to them. But yeah, I would like to get some crystals of Danburite in for you guys. 424, 150. So you can find those 4 pieces on the website as well. I'll just hover over them in case you'd like to screenshot. If you want to see any again, just say 1, 2, 3 or 4. I might just show 1 or 2 on, actually. I'm feeling like I need to do that. I'll do the biggest one and the smallest one for size. 424. Jody, is that a claim on 424, or you just like to see that one on? I think that was a claim. I'll show it on for you first. Haven't taken off your dumortierite quartz. Oh, I'm so glad that you love it. It was such a special little piece. Like, it was the only one there. So it is, as I said, it was a very rare one to see. So Jody, this is the claim for you. Such a special piece. Like, oh, all of my midsection is like, I feel an expansion actually in my chest in this one. But also you'll feel it really through that crown as well. It's beautiful energy. Enjoy that one. Now I'm just going to show the biggest one. This one was 190 and code 426. You are so welcome, Jody. Thank you. So this was it's like a little double crystal. So they're quite a nice size. They're like, yeah, not too big, but they're, haven't taken off the quartz. Oh, it's charging it under the blue moon. Well, yeah, the blue quartz in the blue moon, hey? That would make sense. Although, how was that moon? It was so bright. Like, it was, I think that was a super moon, wasn't it? It was close, one of the closer ones to the Earth, or the closest one to the Earth this year. All right. So, I'm going to show the beautiful bracelet next. So, I haven't had many bracelets like this in. So, this is beautiful Kyanite and Herkimer. And each of these little links, yeah, it's a beautifully made bracelet. I have one more in this style, which I'll show in the coming weeks. This one is $3.95 and code B2. I'm going to take it off the stand to show it on. I'm just going to take my watch off for a sec. The moon was intense. Oh my God, I wore Moldavite too. Do you know what? I have this pendant. It's Moldavite and Chrysoprase. And it's really funny, like all the last week, since last live, I've had this like really strong desire to like do a bit of an inner cleanse, I think is the word. Like just eating a lot cleaner all week. I've been doing more movement. Like my system just needed a bit of like I was feeling a bit stagnant, so I was like, okay, it's time to do a bit of a clearing. And what better piece to wear than my Moldavite and Chrysoprase all week, and Tourmaline I've been wearing a lot too. But yeah, it was like just what I needed. It was just helping me shift things really quickly. And that moon energy as well was just, I couldn't go to sleep till about 1 or 2 in the morning the night of the full moon. It was just, I was so like activated that night. There you go. So that is the one bracelet that I have of that. I only have, just the one. I can get more pieces like similar style bracelets. I can get one with black tourmaline and the Herkimers, and I also have another pair of earrings here. So these are not Herkimers, they are diamond quartz, which is they're usually from Pakistan as opposed to the Herkimers, which are from Herkimer. So this is code 1376. I've got a couple of pairs of these. They're only $96, really good price, and they're gorgeous little natural crystals. Been wearing your rainbow moonstone lots. That'd be a great one to work with at the moment as well, for sure. Now, just one moment. So I might just finish doing some of the smaller collections in this area. Or would you like me to do a little scan on the table and we'll see what I haven't shown yet? And if there's anything specific that you are wanting to see, just let me know. So let's go over what's still here. And just a reminder that we do have a share prize. So if you haven't already shared the live and you've made a purchase, feel free to share and comment shared so that I can pick someone to do an intuitive reading for at the end of the live. So this is Gaspeite, another rare stone that we have. There's a few pieces of new Kunzite, gorgeous natural crystals, green opal, Vessonite in one faceted ring. We have chrome diopside here, which sometimes we get confused as Dioptase in terms of the word, not in the crystal. They do look quite different, but I always almost say the wrong one. Then we have our stunning faceted amethyst. I think I almost might need to go here next. And then we have shown the Coppernite, which was a mislabeled Nuumite when I received it. So unfortunately our Nuumite has sold, so we don't have any of that left. Spirit quartz, and I also have some of the Chrysocolla amethyst, which is a bit like a Brandberg amethyst, on the table. There's just a few pieces we didn't show last week, so I just left them there. Some gorgeous amethyst crystals. Then we have tourmaline quartz little carvings, which I can show. Black tourmaline sphere, a beautiful rose quartz owl, a few rose quartz crystals, and that's just to complement our stunning collection of rose quartz jewellery. We've shown the Larvikite at the beginning, and then we have ocean jasper here as well. So as I've also mentioned, we have a 15% off spring sale. I'm just going to show you some pretty flowers while I talk about the spring sale, because how gorgeous is that energy of, this iris, I just saw them this morning, like, you want to come onto my table today. So it's a nice purple energy there, and the pink freesias are some of my most favorite springtime flowers, so I just had to put those out too. So got some lovely spring energy there. What size is the Vessonite ring? I will let you know. And the Gaspeite is what is being asked for next. So how about we do Gaspeite, and then I'm going to do amethyst after that. And I'll do the Vessonite ring first for you, Colina. So I don't know heaps about this stone, I'll be honest. It's a bit more of an unusual one. It does have a very interesting heart energy though. Like, I get a very deep energy off this, and actually like a bit of a connection to nature is what I'm feeling through my feet. This one is 200 and it is a size 10, 2233. Christy Lee has, I only had 2 of these when I got them in, so she's the only other person who has one of these pieces. So I don't know if you want to share anything about what you've experienced since you have had your Vessonite piece, but I will just pop the spelling of it, Vessonite. So if you want to have a look into it, Colina, I know it's probably a bit too big for you anyway, but if anyone else wants to look it up, you can have a little look on Google about its properties. So Vessonite, that's that one. Amazing to work with, really connects with the heart. Yes, definitely. I definitely feel that with that as well. A lot of green on the table today. Have we noticed? Lots of pinks and greens. Must be that, yeah, I suppose coming into spring as well, it's new beginnings, isn't it? It's time for us to come home to ourselves and to awaken after that, you know, wintry energy and being a bit in hibernation and taking that time to turn inward. It's now our time for us to turn that energy outward again. Could I please tell you what's the light? This is all Gaspeite, all different Gaspeite pieces. So I'll do the new piece first. So this one here is quite a stunning piece. As you can see, the collar would go straight through there. And that one is BTP 7 and 366. I'm going to show that one on. It's a beautiful setting, an unusual style. Isn't it a gorgeous piece? It's a very, very nice quality pendant. And the colour is just stunning. Really bright colour, that one. And the style is quite gorgeous too. Something a bit different. So just in case anyone happens to be watching this as a replay, if you are seeing some of these pieces and they're not yet available online, or maybe they've been claimed and you are interested in me ordering something special in for you, please feel free to send me a message through email or our page, and I can always keep an eye out from our suppliers to handpick something special for you. So that one was $366. Gorgeous piece. Now we also have some other Gaspeite too, which has amazing bright colour. It does have some of the brown, but that is also quite normal to get in Gaspeite. So that is code 71A for $120. I just find it fascinating how you can get such different colours. This one as well, you can see, I love the flow through this little piece. So Gaspeite is also very rare. It can be found in Australia, also Canada, I believe. So this one is 120 and 380. And you can see a little bit about the crystal energy here. It's got a really beautiful heart energy, much like some of the others, but it also has an alignment with the crown chakra and helps to connect us to our purpose. And I think sometimes it's when we really have that strong heart crown connection that we can feel that alignment and understand our, like, whether you're in alignment with your purpose or not. And you know, your purpose doesn't have to be a job. It's not necessarily your career path. It could be how you interact with people on a day-to-day basis, and the relationships that you have in your life, and what sort of person you are, and what legacy you leave on the planet. It can be so many things, you know, so I think people can get a bit stuck on like not knowing what their purpose is. Sometimes it's simpler than we think. Sometimes our purpose might just to be able to give and receive love to the best of our ability. Maybe that's all it is sometimes. So Gaspeite speaks that message to me, that it's really about, you know, connecting with your heart's purpose. It is a mint chip one, this one, isn't it? 215 and 1098 is a size 9. It is the only Gaspeite ring that I have. And I have 2 pairs of earrings in Gaspeite as well. So they're slightly different colours. Sizes, but they're the same price. So they're both 120. Code 610B is on the right and 610A is on the left. So happy to hold those up if you'd like to see. But that is our little collection of Gaspeite. Each piece is quite different. Love the variation that you can get within that stone. So next we will do the Kunzite. Hi Diane, how are you? We've got a very delicious selection on the table today of new arrivals, and once we've gone through the new arrivals, I'm going to show some of the collections that are part of our spring sale on our website. Now you do need to use a code at checkout of spring, is it spring 23 or spring 15? I can't remember now. I think it's Spring 23. If you jump onto our website, it's on the banner. You can't miss it, so you can use that code at checkout. But it's only applicable to 10 collections, which are, I think there's Moonstone, Citrine, Labradorite, Fluorite, Clear Quartz, Rose Quartz, maybe not Amethyst. What else? Just trying to think what else there was. Lemon Quartz. And all the 10 collections are literally on the homepage when you jump onto the website, so you'll see them. And you can shop by collection, or if you click on the banner, it'll take you into the spring sale with all of the items on sale. Now, this is a new Kunzite crystal pendant for $2.95. It has beautiful colour, gorgeous raw crystal. That one is $482. I'm happy to show that piece on. Chrysocolla is another one. Thank you, Jody. I tried to choose the collections which I felt would have the best transformational energies for us at the moment, in terms of shifting out of that wintry energy and into some nice spring energy. So whether it's your mindset that needs a bit of a shift and you then go to like your citrine or lemon quartz as a bit of a mental boost, if you're feeling like you're needing to do a bit of emotional shifting, or like me, you're feeling a need for a bit of a health overhaul with lifestyle and diet and movement. Some of the other crystals in there, like Labradorite, or like for me, Labradorite's a good one to kind of balance my mind and my intuition. So tuning into my body and myself to know what my energy needs on each day. Moonstone as well for your intuition. So there's some good choices in there. But anyway, the beautiful Kunzite 135 is code 64, I think that is. Thank you for sharing, Romney. I'm going to pop your name on the share list. And just in case I've missed anyone, if you have shared the live, I'm just going to quickly check in with who I've got on this list. And if I've missed you, I'll add your name. I have Lorraine, Lily Jade, Colina, Kiralee, Jody, and Romney. Because I don't have a helper here today. Oh, Christy Lee, you shared. Sorry, I forgot to put you on there. Christy Lee, I'm just doing a very quick scroll up to see if anyone else had shared that I forgot about. I think that is it for now. Yeah, okay. If I've missed anyone, just let me know. And I can definitely pop you down. Who else did share? Oh, Vicky and Shandy. Yeah, thank you, Vicky and Shandy. So just a reminder as well that if you share and you have made a purchase, that makes you eligible for the share prize, just so you guys know. Hey, Margaret, how are you, lovely? Hi, Belle. Thanks for sharing as well. Welcome, welcome, everyone. So for those of you who may have just tuned in, just so you're aware, everything on this side of the table, or most of the things on this side of the table, are new arrivals. There's a few other pieces that are not new arrivals in here, but mainly new arrivals. This side of the table is clearance, which you can find on our website, minus the gem bracelets. They're not clearance, they're just on display. But there's lots of stunning pieces still available as part of our clearance collection. So I'm happy to pop over here at any time. Sorry about the extra bits on the table. That's me trying to do things while I'm doing the live. So yeah, up to that stand, up to the big Apophyllite piece is clearance. And then we have the spring sale of 15% off on some of the other collections which are around our beautiful space. So happy to do a bit of an open shop again today, guys, for anyone who would like to see some things. But for now, I haven't shown green opal or the chrome diopside over here. Otherwise, I've done a lot of this section. I might move into amethyst next, and because we've got, this is one of our featured collections today, and also rose quartz. We've just restocked both of those in the faceted and some cabochon in rose as well. So if you've been looking for an amazing quality amethyst, these are all genuine. Most of them are African amethyst, which is some of the most beautiful high-grade amethyst. Now, our rings start from size 6. 6 is the smallest that I have. This is a really beautiful oxidized design. It's a new design that I haven't stocked before. Can I see the second Kunzite pendant on? Oh, yes, of course. Oh, my gosh. Speaking of, I am, like, wearing the one that I said, let me show you that on, and then I forgot. So that was the first one, which is the bigger of the two. And then Nia, I will show you the second one. And I did also forget to show the ring because I was talking about something completely that wasn't Kunzite at the time. That's the other one. That's the other gorgeous little Kunzite. It's a nice size, that piece. Gorgeous little crystal. You can see the colour change in Kunzite. Just be mindful not to wear Kunzite in the sun too much because sun will fade it over time. Like Larimar, it's a photosensitive stone, so just be mindful with some stones. We have a blog coming out this month on stones that are sensitive to the sun, so you can definitely see what crystals you want to wear, maybe either indoors or at night. Maybe like Kunzite is nicknamed a lady of the night for that reason. I needed some Kunzite energy. I must have. I love Kunzite. I'm always happy to wear Kunzite any day. Could I show the biggest Danburite pendant again? Sure. So that was 135, Nia. Code was 64. The biggest Danburite pendant, Curly, was this one here that's got the twin on it. And it does look like there's just a teeny chip on the very tip of that one, which I've just noticed as well. I didn't see it before. I don't know if you can see it. It's just the very tip. Otherwise, that one was 426 and 190. If you want to take it, I don't know, I can take a little off that one if you like, Curly. I'll do that one for 160 if you want to take that one. And if you wanted to see it on again, just let me know as well. Okay, so just going back to the amethyst. This was the size 6. Very beautiful lavender purple. Claiming 426. So that one I said I would do for 160. Let me just pop that on the price tag so that I remember to invoice you for that. Thank you so much. Curly, is it okay to put that one on the open invoice, or will you be wanting that on a different one? Just let me know. I'll just add it in your current basket for now. Okay, so what great stone for lots of energy. Okay, my suggestions, Kim, and you're going to take the Kunzite. Thank you, Nia. Let me just pop that in a basket for you. Kim, I will give you some suggestions in just a minute. Okay, so crystals for energy. I would highly recommend carnelian. We'll go around and I'll just show. So orange crystals to me are quite energizing. I just by looking at this, I feel energized personally, and I always reach for carnelian if I need a bit of a boost. Other ones which are really good energizers in crystals are orange calcite, which we have in spheres up the back there. There's a couple of palms as well. Also, I would go fire quartz is another great one for energy. Same with Tiger's Iron. So I actually have some amazing Tiger Iron jewellery, which I haven't priced just yet, but will be coming out at some point. Definitely one of my go-tos for energizing. Same with hematite. Tiger Iron has hematite, red jasper, and tiger eye. We do also have hematite as jewellery as well. So that is a couple of my faves. Also clear quartz. Clear quartz is always a great energizer. It amplifies energy and helps to balance the body, mind, and spiritual energies as well. So that can be a good one for overall energy. If you're needing a mental boost, lemon quartz or citrine are great energizers mentally as well. So hopefully some of those are to see which ones you're feeling drawn to out of the energizing crystals that I've suggested. There are probably more. Anything that's kind of red, orange, or yellow, they are the Bumblebee. That's the other one I forgot. Bumblebee Jasper is definitely energizing. I have a piece on clearance, which is this one here. So Definitely the yellow crystals, for me, I feel like they just have a very vibrant expansion sort of energy to them. Mookite Jasper, any of the Jaspers can nurture your base chakra and also help to activate vitality. Copper is good for moving chi, and actually the Coppernite, which we have on the table, also helps to stimulate the movement of chi and energy through the body and to help clear blocks. So there's a few options there for you. Hopefully that wasn't too overwhelming, but now your son hit the keypad. All good. I know all about that. I got 2 little boys myself. Christy Lee, that smoky lemon pendants that I had, you wore your pendant, was like taking a lemon drop on your throat. Oh, I'm like, that was the most amazing energy. Like when I put them on, I honestly had a very low expectation of smoky lemon quartz for some reason. I think because in my mind it's like, oh, well, it's, you know, it's an enhanced crystal and I'm not normally keen on the enhanced crystals, but it definitely had an amazing effect on my energy too. I did end up keeping one of the faceted pendants, I'll be honest. Because I've been wearing it too. I've been loving it. Anyway, back to the beautiful amethyst. So the size 6 ring 2955 is 135. So that one has a very interesting setting. I've only got the one piece with that style, but I can get it in other sizes. Now moving up to the size 7s, here is a beautiful darker purple amethyst. And all of these are really high grade stones. That one actually almost has, is that like almost an ametrine in that one? See, there's a slightly goldish colour to the left. There we go. So size 7. Doesn't sit too high, that one, for a faceted piece. And that is 240, code 2965. And there's another super dark amethyst faceted stone here. Look at that colour. Oh my gosh. The amethyst pendant with detail is gorgeous. Ooh, which one are you seeing? They're all the faceted pendants here, Michelle. There's some over here which are the chevron amethyst. The ring. This was the ring with the detailed silverwork in a size 6. So the size 7, here's another one with a double collet style setting. Amazing dark stone. 195 and 2964. Scared of the price. Yeah, it's pretty up there, Claire. It is up there. It's definitely the most expensive piece of amethyst on the table, if not in my entire collection of amethyst. But it's like also one of the most stunning pieces of amethyst I think I've ever seen. It is so bright because of all the facets. Here is another beautiful bright amethyst ring. Of course you do. 2962 is 180. So, oh, that could be like maybe a 7.5, I think, that piece. I can fit that as my size 7.5, I would say, on that one. Beautiful shape and very bright, sparkly crystal. So 180, 2962. Actually really like that one. Now, that's the size 6s and 7s. Moving on to size 8. This is a new prestige range one, which, sorry, let me just wipe that little smudgy off the top. I do like the claw style setting of this piece. It's got a beautiful clear stone in it, a little emerald cut. And that is also a size 8. What a gorgeous piece. You might have seen that in one of our social media reels recently. That one is only 140. It's such a good price. Code is J39. Beautiful emerald cut. I do have a larger emerald cut, but it's got a much more detailed silver band on it. The next one is another of our prestige range pieces. Christy Lee, be brave and do it, or be brave and fold laundry. Yeah, it's a good one. I'll put you out of your misery soon. We'll do the rings first though. I'll do that as the first pendant, okay? So $2.95. This has cubic zirconias around it and also embedded into the setting of the ring. It's a beautiful sparkly piece. Also size 8. Far left of this row is amazing. Oh, the boho one, stunning. Do you know what I love about that is the actual gem in it, Michelle. It looks like a cabochon on the top, but it's faceted at the back. So you get this interesting play of light in the stone. A little from column A and a little from column B. $2.95 and code 34. I think we've got, so these are all size 8. I don't know how I ended up with so much 8. I swear I must have like doubled up what I had accidentally. But anyway, if you're a size 8, you're spoilt for choice and certainly have a lot of different styles to choose from. This is a more simple style, size 8. It does have a bit of a higher setting, but it does have a big stone in it too. That's $2.60 and $6.55 is the code on that one. The next one is our largest amethyst ring. It has quite an ornate silver detailing on the band, also with cubic zirconia inlaid and lots of filigree style design. Kind of reminds me of a butterfly from this angle on the sides, and a stunning emerald cut piece. It's got a bit of a vintage look to it, that piece, don't you reckon? So that stunner is also a prestige range piece at $5.95. Looks like a little doorway going into another dimension there. It does look like a vintage ring. That's what I love about it. J35, $5.95. Yes, definitely has that look to it. We also have a new emerald cut in a more lavender coloured amethyst. And that one is also just in a simple style setting. Might be an 8.5. I think I could fit that 8.5 to 9 even. So it's got a slightly smaller band on it, so it's a bit more forgiving with the size. I would call that 8.5. So that is $2.945 and $1.95. That's a very good price. The next is another lavender amethyst. What do you guys like better? Do you prefer the slightly paler coloured amethyst? And I'm going to take my flash off so you can see the colour of this too. So this is more like a lilac lavender amethyst. That one there is $2.966 size 8 for $1.95. Or do you love the really rich purple dark amethyst? Lighter amethyst for Claire. It's interesting, isn't it? They look quite different. Now, this was also one of our promo pieces. Look at the sparkle on that piece. My goodness. Absolutely stunning. Really dark colour. Very, very high sparkle quality to this one. Darker for you, like the dark side. They definitely have slightly different energies to them, I reckon. So this is a trillion cut, absolutely stunning. Hi Joanne, welcome to our live. This one is $2.80 and size 8. $2.963 is the code for that amazing African amethyst. It's a good size piece. The band is a medium sort of thickness and it doesn't sit too high. But my goodness, if no one claims that piece, it may just not be on the table next time you see it, I think. I do have a very soft spot for dark purple amethyst and trillion, so I'm being very well behaved is all I can say. Staying where it is for now. Oh, look at that. Bit of a mix of the dark and the lights. And the last piece, Michelle, I think this is the one you had your eye on. This is part of our boho collection, which is a range of handcrafted sterling silver jewellery from Nepal. And this one does have a bit of it's a oxidized style setting. Kind of brings a bit of depth and makes those beautiful details of silverwork stand out. So as you can see, it's a cabochon on top, but it's faceted at the back. So when you pop this piece on, it actually helps to pick up more light and brightens up the stone that little bit. So it is a size 8. I would say it could be like even 7.5 to 8. It does have a little bit more of a tighter fit. And that one is 2773 and 195. I'll show it without the flash as well, so you can see even without a flash it does catch a bit more light. It's got a really kind of mysterious look to it. That's what I love about it. Looks like you can see things in it sometimes. Beautiful cab, huh? I love that one too. So I would say that might be 7.5 to 8. Just, it was a little tricky getting off this hand, and this is more like 7.5 to 8, that finger. So 2773, 195, and you can find that in the boho collection. Here is another boho collection ring. I adore this style. Looks like little butterflies on the side, and really gorgeous coloured stones in this piece. Now that is actually a size 7. So being a thicker band, I would not go, like if you're any bigger than a 7, you wouldn't be able to fit it. You may be able to fit this as a size 6. We do have the same design in garnet. I think in something else. What else do I have this in? It might be moon. Oh no, I think did Olivia buy the moonstone? Olivia bought one in this, like a moonstone boho ring, and she's been in love with it. She's been sharing a few posts. So if you're size 6, you could fit this one as well. Absolutely beautiful. You're in love, Michelle. Is that the one that you were eyeing off, was it? In the amethyst. It's stunning, isn't it? That's 195 and code 4058. And where are we? So that was the 8. So moving up to size 9. Now I've just restocked this design. I have 2 of this one because this was our most popular design of the prestige range simple styles. So you've got this gorgeous little band with cubic zirconias inlaid with the simple amethyst, and we have this in a few different gemstones now. So this is code 38, and I've got 2 available. They are 115. So 115. Such a gorgeous simple style ring. So I've just popped the 2 on the one stand. They're not one ring, although they do look good next to each other. So 115 and code 38. Next we have a beautiful square style amethyst in size 9. Another one of our prestige range pieces. Such a nice square cut. The nice simple claw set. And 249, code J33. You have that one in moonstone, but definitely size up. Yes, definitely size up with those, the wider, any sort of wider band. I always recommend that too. Do I have those ones in citrine like this? Oh, I might have one. Let me have a look. I think I already sold it, Kim. I don't have exactly the same one in citrine. I do have a citrine in a square though. So the citrine square does have a little bit of a different style setting, but it does have a beautiful emerald cut. But yeah, if you like that style, I may be able to get another one. 245 and 2150. So if you like that exact style, if you send me a private message, I can, and just with your ring size, I can see if I can get one in. I can only get them size 7, 8, 9. So the next is another lavender amethyst in size 9. Very, very pretty colour. And these bands are super comfy. They're nice solid silver. If you're one of our viewers who maybe hasn't made a purchase from us yet, just so you guys know, we do offer a 12-month jewellery guarantee with all of our jewellery. So if a stone fell out in that first year, we would replace it. Assuming we could replace it, we would take it back to our supplier and either replace the piece or get a stone replaced for you. So you can always buy with peace of mind that we do always look after our customers post purchase. 2967 is 195. But if ever you guys receive a piece and it's not quite up to your expectations, just send us a message, and you do have a 7-day window of return, which you're welcome to return any item within that 7 days for a store credit, or if it's damaged, then we will happily refund or credit you depending on what you prefer. So here is a gorgeous size 9. It's quite a flat stone, really nice design, this one. So the little ones, the round one. Oh, this one in citrine I do have. Yes, I do have a citrine available. It hasn't been priced just yet, Kim. I'll have to maybe let me make a note to let you know after the live. It'll be the same price though. I'll have to check the size of what's there. So Kim, citrine. A ring. Okay, I'll put a little reminder. So this is code 1922 and 365. It's got quite a solid and beautiful setting. You are welcome. So next is also a size 9. And this one's in almost the same size as the band. Really nice deeper colour. So that is 2946 and 195. Gorgeous colour. And that one does sit nice and relatively flat actually. And the very last is a size 10. It's the only 10 that I have. I don't have any size 11s at the moment, unfortunately, in amethyst. Just what we have here, or at least not in the faceted ones. So size 10 is 1923 and 264. Beautiful piece, that one as well. So that is all of our beautiful amethyst rings in our faceted style jewellery. Now, I know a couple of you have been just like waiting to see this stunner. So give me a sec, let me wipe the little smudge marks off that one. It is possibly one of the most beautiful amethyst pendants I think I've come across, with the most facets I think I've ever come across in an amethyst piece. But look at that, the amazing number of facets make it a very, very bright and sparkly piece. I am going to show it on. So to put you out of your misery, the price on this is $8.49 and it's 3936 is the code. It does have a beautiful claw style setting. It is an enormous gem, like that literally is the size of the gem. It is a huge piece and obviously the best quality amethyst that you can get. So absolute stunner. I'll show that one on for size. It is absolutely stunning on, look at that. So every single angle you'll catch light from different angles, but it's just so sparkly. It's just got so many facets. So it does sit up a little. You could wear it on a collar or something else, but even on a collar, even though it sits up a little, it's actually still very comfortable to wear. And it doesn't stick out too much. It's just, it is a big gem. You could wear it lower and longer on a chain if you wanted to, but that is a whopper piece of amethyst. So that is our biggest pendant other than the teardrop. We do have a big darker teardrop, and I'll show you the size of the teardrop. So next to it, who wants to help you rob a bank? So they're the big pieces that we have in the amethyst. We do also have a large oval, the beautiful large teardrop, and trillion cut. So there's some new pieces. I'm going to do the rest of these pendants now. So maybe we'll start, I'll start at the start with the bottom row, which are the most expensive ones, and we'll work our way up so that you can see the price range. It is a wowzer. So this is one that we already had in stock, which is one of our prestige range, and this has a clasp a bail that has a clasp, so you can actually wear this, say, over a strand of pearls. Be good at Christmas and Santa might be nice. Wouldn't that be good? I'd like Santa to bring me a few things too, I think, if that's how it I just need to know a Santa. $6.49 and HPGJ1. That is really stunning, that piece. Also, that's probably a little darker, but like it's not as big. Like, look at the size difference in terms of the gem. This is huge. So $6.49 J1. We then have the beautiful oval. So that's just got something on the top. That'll come off. $4.85 is the next price point down, which is probably seems reasonable after the other ones. $4.85, 2714, and that's got a really nice chunky silver setting on it. Color of that gem is just stunning. I'm happy to show that on too. So just to show the height difference too, you can see that one does stand out quite a bit. Next is the Trillion, which is another one of my absolute favourite amethyst pieces. You do get what you pay for, absolutely. And I think it's good to sort of show people though, like we do keep out, like if you were to go into, you know, one of your more commercial jewellery stores and buy that piece, it would 100% have a much, much higher price tag. It would be definitely a 4-figure piece. 2977 for the Trillion. This one is $6.40. So, you know, you probably easy pay a couple of grand for that somewhere else. So this is 2977, $6.40, and similar to the oval in the style of setting. They're really good solid settings for these pieces. The next one I have is a really beautiful dark, very dark little square piece, again with a bit of a chunkier style setting, and that is $4.75, 2976. These pieces, I should say, I'll just turn my light off, they are like really the most stunning quality amethyst. I know when we got some of these in originally, I think there was Bridie and someone else I know got a couple of these pieces, and in person, like honestly, they are pretty mind-blowing. I do the best I can to show you on the live, but yeah, they've got a color to them that's just beautiful. Speaking of, this one's slightly more lavender, but what a beautiful cut for that stone. It's very bright and you get this interesting gradation of color effect. That's $2.50 and 3435, or is that a 39? I think it's a 39, sorry, 3935. Then we have a really dark petite teardrop, which is $2.60, 2709. Again, like that is just really spectacular quality in a small piece. This one has a really interesting, almost like a bit of a half in the color, a bit of a zoned color in that one, and that is $2.45, 3933. This one, again, beautiful clarity, $2.15, 3932. It's a nice surprise when you receive them. The camera never does them justice. No, that's absolutely right. And also, like, seeing them all next to each other like that, I think sometimes, you know, it's not till you see, I'll just show this one on for example. I'll show a couple on. When you see them on their own, you can really appreciate the beauty of each piece. So sometimes it's hard, like, trying to show all the pieces because they're competing next to each other. But when they're on their own, like, they just look so spectacular. So that one there was $3,932 for $2.15. I'm going to quickly show the little dark teardrop that I just showed before because I feel like someone might be interested in that one. So that's the size. So obviously the really dark pieces are considered high grade and do attract a higher price. And then the really interesting rectangular one, is that one there. Isn't that beautiful on that piece? It's just really interesting the way the light hits at the different colours that it throws. And also, going back to the beginning, this was the teardrop, the very first one. The Prestige range piece. That's the size of that beautiful big teardrop. Trying to get it without the reflection is a bit tricky. Okay, I'm actually in need of a drink, and I realised naughty me has had no water the whole live. So before I continue, I know I'm up to these two next. I'm just going to quickly go and grab a drink, guys. Alright, that's a bit better. I've been talking for a couple of hours and all of a sudden I'm like, why is my mouth all dry? That's right. Cool. Alright, so keeping on going. More beautiful medium size amethyst. I'm sorry about all the smudge marks on these. Normally when I get people to polish them, I have to keep reminding the girls to make sure that the tops are clean as well. 2713 is 410. All very special pieces, these ones. And the next is a checkerboard. This is a new piece. So bright and clean. 285. That's 3929. So much sparkle with that type of cut. And then we're going up to the top pro. So here is a beautiful emerald cut, which is 2715 for 295. Now this next one is definitely a match for that stunning ring. They just go so well together. This has similarly stunning sparkle and brightness to it. You can see in that stone. So that is 3965 and 295. Very, very special piece, that one. Very bright. And then we have a gorgeous lavender purple trillion. That one is 3930. So bright. I can't believe like the brightness of these pieces. 195. Like in person, that is just like so hard to, yeah, well the light, it does sort of show on camera, but yeah, in person they're very, very bright. Then we have the little petite pieces. So this one's almost round. 3934 is 160. Really solid setting on that piece. And then we have a little checkerboard facet, which again has really good colour, really great clarity. That one's 200 and 3931. Very high grade little amethyst, these ones. And we have a little teardrop as well. And when you think about it, like if this is a $200 piece and that's an $800 and something piece, like that is very good value. And for the size, I mean, you know, like it's actually, it is expensive, but you know, it is worth what it's priced at. 195 is 3928. And then we have a little petite one here, which is 150, code 243. And that is a little crown style setting. So that is all of our beautiful faceted amethyst, which of course they are a little more expensive than some other stones because high grade amethyst always is a bit more expensive in facet. However, now we do also have some little studs in this faceted amethyst as well. So I'll quickly show these. You can find all of our studs on the website, and you can actually find about half of what is here on the website as well. We do have quite a few new pieces. They're all so beautiful. I know it's hard to choose, right? So code 1036 for these little studs. They're $48. These have a really beautiful filigree style setting to them, which allows some nice light to pass through. We have that style in a number of stones. Same with this style as well. Beautiful faceted amethyst. I think I have these in cab. Amethyst cab studs too. 1072 for 79. And then we have some ovals at the back. simple ovals. 1113 is 50. So I know amethyst is sort of such a, when I say a commonly known stone, it's still such a great go-to. Like if you're needing something that's calming for the nervous system, for the mind, something that's going to help with sleep, it's a good one to wear while you're sleeping. $52 for these little ones, code 926. And of course, it's a beautiful one to help enhance any type of meditation or any type of healing or relaxation work that you might be doing on yourself. And it's also a stone of sobriety. It's a great one to help support people through time of addiction and in their healing journey towards overcoming addiction. So 1140 is 35. This is our beautiful simple pair of everyday wear studs. And then the last pair I have in the studs, which are teardrops again. These ones have the post at the top. 1054, 457. Now I do also have a few pairs of amethyst earrings. I've only got these out to show today, but we do have a range of smaller sizes on the website you can always find. So 132 for the big ovals. 511 is the code. Vicky's claiming 1140. Thank you, Vicky. And these are the teardrops of the same size. Code 806 are 132. They are beautiful pairs of earrings. So 1140 would be these little ears. Thank you so much, Vicky. Alrighty, we've done our beautiful faceted amethyst. I'm going to continue on with the chevron just so then we can finish showing that beautiful collection. And then after this, I might go and do some more of the smaller collections over here. And then we might come back over here and do a few of the carvings so you guys can see those gorgeous little tourmaline ones. So chevron amethyst, chevron for the name because of the way that it forms, is basically like bands of the beautiful amethyst with like a milky quartz. So it's quite a very aesthetically stunning looking stone. This one is 185 and 3963. I think that's such a stunning example of chevron amethyst. And then I love this one. It kind of reminds me of like mountain peaks, which is a beautiful formation. So 140, 3939. This one is not a super thick pendant either. It's a good size. Then we've got the marquee shape chevron, which is new, which is 115, 3952. And the beautiful hammered setting on this one, looks like it's got a V in the middle, is 140 and 2938. And a couple of the smaller pieces. This one's almost a bit clear at the bottom and got a little bit of smoky in there too. 2936, 470. The last little amethyst pendant is 70 as well, and that is 2716. So some gorgeous little chevron pieces. And we've got one ring on the table. I do have a few more pieces in the shelving of the rings. This is a size 10, code 894 and 135. It's got a beautiful simple style setting. How do you cleanse and energize jewellery? So there's a number of different ways to do that, Romney. Now, because a lot of, like I personally never use water for clearing jewellery. I actually use a crystal singing bowl for a lot of clearing work for crystals. So you can use other forms of sound. Sound is my favourite way of clearing things, because sound, the vibration of sound moves through us and moves through the crystals too. So just doing like a really simple clearing. I'll do one for us right now. And the vibration will go through. And you can feel it. Like you can either hold the piece inside the bowl. You can, like I keep this little pouch inside there so that I don't, the jewelry doesn't rattle around down the bottom. But you can also use smoke. I use Palo Santo sometimes, or you could use even just incense, any sort of incense stick. So smoke, or some people say to be careful of certain smokes, like say frankincense and other things that can have a bit of a stickiness to the resin, is probably not as ideal for jewelry. But you can also use a bell, a Tibetan bowl, anything like that. Sound vibration is my favorite way to clear things. Also energizing, well, you can definitely use, like once they're cleared of energy, the crystals themselves have their own vibration. So as long as they're cleared, the energy or their energetic state should go back to its original state of being. You can put them in the sun or the moon, or, you know, have other crystals charging them. But really, you can, I personally just like to actually put my own intention into the jewelry and like literally just hold it in my hands, or put it on and hold it onto my chest against my heart. And I just envision what it is, like what's the purpose of me wearing that piece? What do I want it to help me with? Or you can just have the intention that the crystal reveals to you what it is that it's going to work with you. So you can do things in different ways, but they're the ways that I personally would work with crystals. And on a daily basis, I just see which thing I'm most attracted to on the day, and that's how I choose which piece to wear. So I just think it's a great exercise in learning to trust your own intuition with yourself, as to what is the right crystal for you to wear. Can I please swap the Kunzite pendant I claimed for the lighter Trillion Amethyst? Yeah, of course. Let me just go back. You're a Trillion lover like me, aren't you, Nia? That's a stunning choice. You'll love that piece. Let me swap for you. So just confirming, I have taken out the little Kunzite for $135, in case anyone else was thinking about that one. Where was I? So crystals of amethyst. I'll just finish doing the amethyst and then we will move on from that section. Now I do have a couple of chevron amethyst spheres. Beautiful piece to pop in a bedroom because the spheres radiate energy out in all directions, and amethyst is said to help protect us while we sleep, so it's a beautiful one to have by your bed. So this is 160, code S3. I'm going to do this piece for $120 today. If anyone would like to snag a little bargain, we'll do that one for $120. Code was MS3 for $120. I also have some clearer amethyst. This has got a beautiful trapeche style formation. You can see we were showing trapeche amethyst last week. Trapeche means wheel, so you can see the kind of like as if there was a wheel in this piece of lighter and darker amethyst. It is a natural formation of the amethyst, and it's a bit paler on the other side. That one is 118, AMS 4. Now I might just mention any special offers that I say during the live in terms of prices. Those prices are valid for the 48 hours after the live's ended. So if you're watching this and it's like 6 months down the track, that piece may not necessarily have that price on it. A bit like any other sale, there is a time limit to that offer. So that's just for the next couple of days. I'll do that price on that piece. Same with this beautiful chevron amethyst pyramid. I'm going to pop this one on sale too. This is a beautiful piece. I love the formations and patterns in this one. You have a house full of very large crystals and worry they don't get cleansed properly. Oh my gosh, yes. Do you think I carry everything out into the moonlight in this space? Definitely not. You do not need to take everything out into the moon. Let me assure you, that is only one way to clear things. I walk around this space with Palo Santo, sometimes sage, sometimes rosemary or bay leaves or whatever feels like it's right. I also have resin incense, so I clear this space. And when I'm clearing the space, I'm having the intention that the smoke also shifts and clears whatever else in terms of the crystal energy within this space. So you can do that. I can just play a crystal bowl in this space and everything gets done at once. So there's definitely bowls are the way to go, or even a bell. If you can find a bell and you just ring the bell around the crystals, and then that energy vibration will go through the crystal. It's a much easier way than, especially for big pieces. And yes, if you did, Michelle, you would have to prepare a week. I'd just be permanently, to take more than a week. I'd be like, I just think of the day when I have to move out of this space. I'm like, man, that's going to take some serious navigating of how I'm going to pack it all down. I probably need to have like 5 people on the job and just get it done in a day. Anyway, $145 is the price of the pyramid, code P2. So P2 was $145. I'll do that one for one. Let's do that for $110 today. $110. Beautiful one to have in a bedroom as well. And we do also have another beautiful large amethyst cluster. It's got an enormous crystal as its center. Beautiful large piece. Like, I just think that is a stunning display piece of amethyst. And that is 1.8 kilos. It's 343, code's AMC3. I love the big crystal on that one. All right, so that is all the amethyst I have on the table today. Have beautiful handmade bells in most doorways and windows. So it's probably already doing a bit of a clearing for you then, Romney, if you've got that sort of stuff already. But I suppose the key is to do it intentionally. So you can't underestimate the power of your mind in combination with a vibration. That would have a much stronger effect than just having a ringing bell. It will still move through it, but I think if you're wanting to use it for the clearing of energy, you need to have that intention. Now, I have a beautiful black tourmaline sphere. I haven't had tourmaline spheres in for a while, but I have got a couple available. I've just got one out to show you. This one is $125, code 630. 630. And I was going to say, like, tourmaline spheres, like, you've got to remember, tourmaline helps to absorb and transmute energy. So this would be great to place in a room or in a space where, like, I feel like this would be good, say, in an office or in an environment where you get lots of people through and you're needing protection from other people's energy. It'll help to absorb, like, negativity or other harmful energies in an environment. For example, lots of electromagnetic smog. So you could place it near a television or near a computer in the home. Lots of different places you could put a sphere, but spheres can absorb energy from a space. So really great to work with the tourmaline spheres. So I've got a couple of those available if anyone wants. And we might move on to the little carvings next. I'm just going to grab my charger. Just give me a sec. Okay. So these little, I actually forgot to show these a few weeks back. I had them sitting there and for some reason, they never quite made it onto the table, so they missed our upload the other week with the tourmaline quartz. But anyway, so I've got a variety. You can just claim these if I give them an A or a B. So this is code TQT for, these are all $20 each, all of the little carvings, doesn't matter what they are. So you can just say TQT. A for the left or B for the right. I love the right one with the black over her boobs. It's like she's wearing a bit of some sort of a top. So that is A and B, little woman's body. Oh, I'm so glad I could be of help, Romney. And yeah, look, I think sometimes we just doubt what we're already doing as well. I think sometimes we kind of, you know, you probably already know what you were doing, and sometimes we do it intuitively as well without realizing that's what we're doing. But like, say, even like with Feng Shui in a space, sometimes the way that we place our objects, and sometimes things just don't feel right, or, you know, you might move something in a space to make it feel better. I think sometimes just learning to trust ourselves and our intuition is just such a good skill. Anyway, TQA for the little alien also is $20. I've only got the one little alien. We also have a variety of elephants. So I'm just going to give the elephants a letter. So this little guy is A. And this little one is B. It's quite unusual to see tourmaline quartz carvings. I've not come across them before, to be honest. This is C. And D. D's got a big tourmaline patch on his bum. That one's almost slightly smoky as well. So A, B, C, D. E is quite clear compared to the others. Doesn't have as much tourmaline. That's E. And the last little one is F. And it's a little bit smaller than the others. It's a little baby elephant. So that's the elephants. And then we have little witches next. So, little witch riding the broom. I'm curious as well. I haven't really done much ordering recently, but I am about to do a bit of a restock in some carvings. And I know last year we had some little Halloween carving bundles and things like that. Would you guys be interested if we stocked some more Halloween type carvings in time for Halloween? Otherwise, I'm thinking of just restocking some skulls and a few other things. But I was just curious if that's what anyone is looking to buy at the moment, or if, like, because you may have gifted things last year. I don't know if you want to gift things again. Let me know. We will definitely be doing a Halloween special, but I'm just starting to plan it at the moment. So I thought I'll just pop it out there. So that's witch A. This is witch B. Cats are definitely on the list, Claire. I don't have a single cat. I've got one cat left, literally. We put them online and they sold out too, so whatever was left. So that's B. Claiming witch A for Shandy. Thank you, Shandy. I always add... Oh, you like to decorate for Halloween? Yeah, people love decorating for Halloween. I agree. So I'll find a few special things then. You probably did buy half the cats. It was my fault for not ordering more. I'll just have to accommodate. These are cats for Claire. The cats are for everyone else. I have to need two separate orders. So this is now witch C, and then we have witch D. That one's witch D. Now, I have one witch in Eclipse Stone, which is a moonstone and sunstone witch. So there's just the one of her, and she's 25. ESW is the code. So 25 for the moonstone witch. And going down to the next row, we now have some little froggies with beautiful... witch D for Tennille. Thank you, Tennille. That was witch D. And Eclipse Witch for Colina. Thank you. Okay, little froggies are up next, and yes, to Halloween we love our pumpkins. Yeah, I know you guys got some last time, so I'll try and get a few more then. If you've got any particular gemstones that you would like me to order, do let me know, and then I can make sure that because I won't be ordering many, I'll just get like a small selection of items. But yeah, if I know that if you guys are definitely wanting them, I'll order some in. Could get the black bunny, please. So Romney, I just ask always with the lives, just wait till I've shown things just to make it fair for everyone. But I'm aware that that's the one that you like. So when it comes to those, I'll let you know. So we have 3 tourmaline frogs, and I also have 1 moonstone eclipse frog. So the eclipse froggy is 25 ESF. There's just the one of that one. And then the tourmaline froggies, there's 1, 2, and 3. So A, B, C. The middle one is quite clear. So these are all 20. That's A, B, and C. Moonstone eclipse frog. That's okay, Romney. All good. That one for Kristen. Thanks, Kristen. So that's frog A, frog B, and frog C. Okay, so next we have the little wolves. So that's like a little wolf howling at the moon. So that is wolf A. So again, they're $20. This is wolf B. Slightly smoky. And wolf C is quite dark. All different ones. Wolf B and C for Claire. Thank you, Claire. And I also have 1 eclipse doggy, 1 moonstone dog. It's got some beautiful blue flash. Frog A for Kristen. Sure, I can go back over things. $25 for ESD for the eclipse doggy. So frog A for Kristen, and lady with the armor for nice protection there for Claire. Thank you. Okay, so you've got the 1 doggy there and the 1 wolf. Okay, so then the bunnies. So Romney, I know this is the one that you were interested in. It's like a little smoky bunny. That'll be A. So bunny A. Bunny B is pretty clear. And bunny C has the most tourmaline, but he does have a bit of a broken ear. So that one I'll mark down to $10. So $10 for the little bunny without the ear. So Romney, if you want to claim A, you can claim A. That's fine. Just let me know. If anyone else wants to claim any, let me know as well. And while we're on carvings, I'm just going to show our beautiful rose quartz owl. And you can find this piece on our website. I just think it's such a beautiful piece. So owls are creatures of the night. So owls are very much symbolic of us seeing things in the hidden realms, or helping to see things in the spiritual realms as well. Could I take Lady A instead? Yes, of course. And no ear for Vicky. Okay, so this is $160 for the rose quartz owl. And today I'm going to do this one for $140. So taking Lady A for Romney. Thank you. Okay, so we'll move on from, oh, the note ear one for Vicky. Sorry, thanks Vicky. I'll pop that in your basket for $10. Okay, so what we still have to show is Spirit Quartz, Rose Quartz, and Ocean Jasper on this side. And then we also have the Green Opal and Chrome Diopside. Now, as I've said, I'm also happy to maybe go over the cubes that are on sale and where there's 15% off if there's pieces you guys would like to see. So we're, 20 past 4? I'll see how we go. We might not get time, but depending on if I have to pick up the boys or if they end up getting dropped home to me, I might be able to stay on for a little bit longer. We'll just see how we go. Gab, claiming the owl. Thank you. Thank you so much. So how much did I say? 140 on the owl. Flying home to you. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well, by the way. 140 and... let's look Gab. What did I miss? So claiming the Eclipse dog for Claire as well. Could I pop blue topaz small round faceted stud earrings for $35? Yeah, sure. Just let me grab them. Here they are. So just confirming. Now, sorry, these have a different code, but they're the same style that you're after, right? I have a feeling that we might have accidentally had two different codes for them. Just a sec. Unless it was the... yeah, I think they might just have a different code on the tag, but they're the same, exactly the same style as the other ones. Okay, so we shall do the green opal next. So this is one of the new green opal, or the ones you wanted were claw set. Oh, sorry. I'll have to have a look. Give me a second, Vicky, because I can't see those ones on the shelf. Oh, my bad. Okay. They weren't on the shelf. They were somewhere else. I've got them. Let me just swap those out for you. So yes, I do have some. And they are $35. $9.29. They're the ones, right? Got it. Thank you. Sorry, I just have to grab something, Vicky, for them. Just one moment. I didn't want them to fall through the cracks of the basket. Just put them in the bag for you. All right, thank you. And doing well. Pop on every now and then when the kids don't have anything on. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Yes, so for those of you who might have just tuned in recently, if you're available around midday on Thursday, keep an eye out for us going live because we have something a little bit special to share with you on Thursday. Something that we've been working on behind the scenes that we're going to be launching this week. So I'm a bit excited. And yes, keep an eye on the VIP group too because we might do a little early sneak peek for you guys in there. So 3983 green opal. This is a stone which helps when we are going through a big change in our lives. It helps to emotionally equip us or help us draw on the resources within us to work through that change and to help us to embrace the unknown. It's a really good one for embracing possibility and just to remind us of, I suppose, I suppose when we go through times of change, even though we don't know what we're moving towards, sometimes it's not until hindsight that we realize it was a really good thing. And to just remind ourselves that sometimes the things we can't see yet, that there's always like the possibility that that the change you're going through is actually going to be something that you'll look back on as being really important and an awesome time in your life. So it can be hard to see that sometimes. So green opal opens us to that awareness to embrace the unknown. So 3983 is $84. I love this style setting. Nice tunes, thank you. Yeah, I've been feeling like something a bit kind of, something with a bit of a beat keeps me going, but also relaxing is nice too. 3597 is $70. The playlist I have on is on Spotify. It's an artist called Abacus, but it's the Abacus Radio, so it's just been like a mix of different artists, I think. So $53 for this beautiful little piece is 3598. I'll put the name in the comments, and if anyone wants to look it up, they can. Except it doesn't like me spelling this word. Hang on. Abacus on Spotify. Be good if I could share the playlist direct, hey? That's it. Okay, so then the last little pieces, these are a really pretty colour. Unusual shaped little pendants. That one's $44 and 3601. And then there's another similar one, also with a beautiful colour, 3600 and $44. It almost is a similar colour to Gaspeite. It's so similar, but not nearly the same price, which is good. Hey Tammy, how you going? Welcome. I've got your parcel, by the way. I did send you a message. I just got it this morning. So Tammy, we have already shown quite a lot in the live today, so feel free to check out the replay. But just to go back over, we've shown Gaspeite. There's a beautiful new piece here. There's some Kunzite. We've just done the green opal. There's one ring, a size 10 in Vessonite. I haven't done the chrome diopside yet. I'll probably do that next, actually. There's Danburite available, a beautiful bracelet of Kyanite and Herkimer. I forgot to do that pendant. I'll have to do that in a minute. We've got Apophyllite, including some new jewellery, some raw pieces in Apophyllite, Calcite Pyrite, another big Apophyllite pendant up there too. Then we've got a couple of stunning Dioptase pendants. We've shown our collection of amethyst, the new Faceted Amethyst, which is seriously amazing quality. Chevron amethyst, something called Coppernite. And I haven't done rose quartz yet, but we've got a new collection of pendants and a few rings in rose quartz. And Larvikite we showed at the beginning, and there's one ocean jasper pendant which I'm still to do as well. So still a few things to get through. We also have 15% off online for a spring sale. It's all week, so you guys are welcome to shop online and add to your order online. We can always combine shipping with your live sale invoices. So we've just got this one little piece. It's Morganite and Kyanite. It's such a beautiful looking piece, and just energetically it's got a really nice gentle, uplifting, clearing kind of energy. I feel like there's that alignment between the heart and the throat, which helps us to speak from the heart and helps us to connect and communicate on a heart-based level. So if you're, maybe you've got some difficult conversations to have, or even just being honest in your communication with others, it's a beautiful combination piece to work with. How much was the largest Dioptase piece? Was it a crystal or pendant that you were after, Romney? This is LPGJ3 for $150 with the Morganite and Kyanite together. Actually goes quite nicely with the bracelet. So Romney, the big crystal was $585, and the biggest pendant was $4.58. So $4.58 and $4.44 for the other one. The big crystal, $5.85. It's actually a very good price. It's a pretty big piece, and it's 360-degree crystals on this piece. So this was sourced ethically from Africa, and yeah, it's pretty. Like, I can get Dioptase. It's not like it's super hard to source. It's just hard to source affordable material. So, you know, the specimens of this can be, like, very, very expensive. But that is a beautiful piece, honestly. There's also the smaller one, which just has Dioptase on the one face. It is a little sparkly. Got little sparkly crystals, sorry. And that one is 182. 3186 was the code. You can see these on the website too. Yep, beautiful crystal to work with, Dioptase. We do also have tumbles in Dioptase for anyone who may have just joined us. These are not yet online, but I'm happy to do intuitive picks. There's different price points for the tumbles, ranging from $22 to $44, and it's a much, like, it's, you know, obviously a lot more affordable that way than in the big crystals, but the natural specimens are truly something else. They're beautiful. There are several. Maybe let them know the image on the cover. Oh, okay. It's the Abacus radio one. I'll have to put it, I can put a link up actually on my other phone. Let me just see. I'll just show you on my other phone. Where are we? One sec. Abacus radio. That one there. So that's, yeah, it's got some beautiful, I suppose you call it, like, I don't know. I don't even know what you call it. It's just nice. It's relaxation, but it's electronic. I like it. All right, so we'll keep going with Chrome Diopside next. Beautiful, another beautiful heart crystal. We've had lots of green, yummy heart clearing crystals, which is perfect springtime energy, clearing away past energy, bringing in the newness. And so we do have a few rings available in Chrome Diopside and earrings, but no pendants at the moment. I thought I had pendants, but I feel like I may have sold it already. So I do have one faceted ring. It is absolutely gorgeous when it's faceted. So a lot of the beautiful high quality Chrome Diopside is, yeah, I can get it from one of my suppliers, but this time around I just didn't quite get time to fulfill all of the things on my list that I wanted to get. So this one is code 262, size 9 and 155. Beautiful colour and really nice simple setting on that piece. Yeah, it's very similar colour to faceted green tourmaline. By the way, I think, is it next week? I do have some amazing new tourmaline, guys, in jewellery. So watermelon, pink, green, and like, yeah, there's faceted and there's like slices of tourmaline too. So I can't wait to share that with you. Okay, so the raw rings start from size 5.5, claiming 262. Oh, the size 9's too big. Okay, yes, it would be a bit too big. I can get smaller pieces though, Tammy. So would you like me to make a note for when I see that supplier to see if I can get like a 7.5 for you? I've got a couple of other notes for things to keep an eye out for people. Just putting Chrome Diopside on my list to order. Size 7.5, Tammy. And I'm also going to put pendants. It'd be nice if we had a couple little faceted pendants like that. Hey, blue tourmaline, I have not come across, Claire. I will still keep looking. It's mainly just the pinks and the greens that I've got in jewellery. But yeah, if I do come across blue, you'll be first to know about it. For sure. Also, I could look into getting a raw piece, but again, I'll blue tourmaline, there we go. I'll have to ask again. You never know. You ask once and they don't have it, you ask again and they might. So this is 5.5. Whoops. 5.5. So chrome diopside is another really powerful heart healer, particularly good for emotional renewal. So as I said, it helps to clear out the old, make space for the new, helps us to really refresh our emotional energy. So 110, code 2014, that's a 5.5. And it is definitely a gemstone that helps us to facilitate a space of compassion, and that compassion extends to ourselves as well as other people. So I think the first and foremost, having self-compassion and being kind to ourselves. Like, there's a meditation of loving kindness. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that before. It is such a powerful one to do on, you know, learning to forgive and heal your own wounds with yourself. Because, you know, when we've got unhealed wounding of the heart, we tend to close our heart space and we don't allow that love to get in. So doing heart work and healing of the heart is super important for us to be able to give and receive more love. And you know, it's interesting, I'll never forget when I did my Reiki course years and years ago, I always remember my facilitator, or the healing teacher that was there. He was like, you know, so many diseases, you can trace it back to a lack of being able to give or receive love, like in the heart. So much of our heart wounding is that. So, you know, doing that work is super important. And, you know, opening our heart to receive love in particular. 2977 is $100. I think, you know, especially when you've been hurt in relationships, or, you know, it's easy to close off. It's hard to learn to trust, to open your heart again. But it is definitely something worth working through. So 2015, size 8 is 110. That one sits nice and flat. So chrome diopside also teaches us to trust our feelings. And also, once we've gone through that space of clearing our heart and working through some of those emotional pain points, the flip side of that is that we can start to feel so much more joy and positive, uplifting, heart-centered energy. So, you know, when we close ourselves off from getting hurt, it might protect us, but it also closes us off from feeling the heights of really positive things as well. So that's why it's so good to be able to open up that heart center. So this is a size 9, and this one is, size 10, my bad. 2017 is 110. I thought it felt a bit loose too loose for a 9, so that is a size 10. Hi Cassandra, how you going? Welcome to the live. We're doing beautiful chrome diopside in raw crystal jewelry at the moment. We do have one faceted ring in a size 9, which looks really stunning. But it's such a beautiful color, chrome diopside, really bright green. 2978 is a size 7 for $100. I've got on my size 6 finger. It actually fits as a 6, but it is a 7. That's got the split style band. What have you missed? I'll do a little scan over the table when I finish this section, okay? We've done lots of smaller collections today, a lot of green stones, and we've done faceted amethyst as a big feature collection. We still have beautiful rose quartz new arrivals to show, and ocean jasper, spirit quartz. Here is a size 6 in chrome diopside, code 129478. That's a little bit of a smaller size stone. Also beautiful. And that is all of the rings. So we have a 5.5, a 6, a couple of 8s, a 9 and a 10. We also have a couple of raw studs in this stone too. So these are 1189 and 65. I have 2 pairs. So same price. You could say pair A is on the stand. The meaning of this, so I've just been talking about this one for a little while I've been showing it. So really the main properties of chrome diopside is all about learning to trust your own feelings, but it's also a strong healer of the heart chakra, so helping us to clear out to clear blocks to our heart chakra through trauma or emotional wounding. So working through some of those things, and also helping us to open the heart to receive more love and experience more joy. Also, it's a stone of compassion and forgiveness for self and others. And also, I forgot to mention, it's a Gaia stone as well. So in other words, it connects us to nature and Mother Earth. And that's also part of that healing and rejuvenating energy too. Yeah, so there's a little thing there on it. If you want to take a little snapshot, you can. And yeah, stone of emotional renewal. That's probably the best way of putting it. I just feel like it's a great springtime energy stone. So the raw earrings are $85. Got 2 pairs of them there, and code 981. You can just say left or right if you would like to claim a pair. That is all of our chrome diopside. You glitched. What was the price on the 10? Let me just check. I think it's 100. I think that was 110, sorry. 2017 is 110, Shandy. Nice chunky one, that one. All right, so I'll just do a scan over the table for Cassandra and anyone else who's just joined. So we have already shown these things, but if you want another quick look, we've got Gaspeite, Kunzite, green opal. We have Danburite. There's green apophyllite crystals, which you can find on our website. There's a couple of new arrivals of apophyllite pendants. A big one up the top and smaller pyramids down here. That's calcite pyrite. We have a size 11, what do you call it? Just had a blank. Scolecite and stilbite ring. We've got earrings there as well, which are not new arrivals, but I just popped them out. If anyone wants to look, just let me know. We have done the magical Dioptase, sold 2017 for Shandy. Thanks, Shandy. We've shown all of this absolutely stunning amethyst. The faceted pendants are just so bright and brilliant. And rings we have from size 6 to size 10. That's all size 8. That whole row is like all 8s. And there's 9s. So mainly 7, 8, 9 is the main sizes there. There is Coppernite. I haven't done the spirit quartz just yet. We've got little carvings in Tourmaline quartz, elephants, and alien, witches, frog, wolf, and rabbits. Tourmaline spheres. Rose quartz I'm about to do. Got loads of gorgeous rose quartz. Larvikite was shown first, and ocean jasper I haven't shown yet either. So I'm probably just going to focus on this little section now. And if there's anything else you guys want to see from the sale, let me know. I will be going live briefly on Thursday, but not for a live sale. It will be a special reveal of something else, and keep that as a little note to yourselves in the back of your minds if you're around or available at that time, because we've got something super special to show you. Sold on that one for Shandy. I'll remember to put that in your basket now. Thank you so much. All right, let's do the rose quartz next. So I'm going to start with the pendants this time. So as you can see, we have some faceted and some beautiful quality cabochons in rose. There's quite a good variety of colors. So because rose quartz is obviously pink, against the skin it can look quite subtle. So sometimes people really like that, and of course depending on your skin tone and the tone of the rose quartz, it can also look quite different on different people. So it's a beautiful gentle stone of self-love, friendship, peace as well. It's just such a gentle and beautiful stone to work with. It's very comforting. So 3987 is 125. Very beautiful gemmy rose quartz pieces. This next one has gorgeous colour. So these are Madagascan rose quartz, which is some of the most gorgeous rose quartz. This is 3988 for 130. I'll show some pieces on as well. Particularly just say row 1, row 2, row 3 and the number if you would like to see something on and you can't remember the code. But I just ask that, like always, just wait till we've shown the code before you claim anything. I do love this design. I think it looks really pretty. 175, 3,999. And the next one is a beautiful round rose quartz. Stunning colour. Really nice deep pink. 3,989 for 140. Rose quartz is just such a good staple to have as a crystal healer. Like, it is, you know, on those days where you're maybe feeling not so great in yourself and you just feel like you need a bit of a hug. I feel like rose quartz is a good go-to stone for that, directing that energy inward for yourself, like in the sense that like giving to yourself what you need for self-love. $88, 3,993. But it's also a beautiful stone of friendship. Like I said, it's a stone of connection, helps to open the heart gently to give and receive more love. I feel like the green stones are more about like emotional clearing. Hey, Aya. And the pink ones for the heart feel like they're a bit more nurturing, like it's bringing energy in. Does that make sense? That's just my own feelings. But yeah, I feel like the green is more like a opener, and then this lets the love in. The green and the pink work well together. So $100 on this one, 3,985. And then we've got some more petite ones. Do I have any rhodochrosite in the sale? I have one on clearance, Vicky. I've got a beautiful piece. I'll show you. 3,984 is 55. I'll just finish showing the rose first. Just remind me again. If I forget, I'll show it after we've finished rose. It is on our website under clearance if you want to have a look. 3,990 is $50. And this gorgeous one is 75, 3,992. We've got beautiful clarity. Next one's probably got the deepest pink colour. It's a little less clear, but got really nice strong pink. That one is 88 and 3,994. And that is all of our cabochon pendants. Now moving up to the faceted, I've got some very pretty coloured rose quartz. Now, I find the faceted tends to be a little lighter, and that can look really pretty on the skin. So sometimes the facet, if you find the cab rose quartz a little bit too subtle, the faceting really helps to bring out the colour and the brightness of the stone. So 3,995 is 300 for the trillion. The stone does come out the other side of the setting. Do you want to come and say hello, Aya? She's just staring at me with these eyes like, why aren't you coming to pat me? 3,994 for Claire. Beautiful choice, Claire. Such a good colour. Thank you. Come on, pussycat. She doesn't have anyone else to give her pats right now, so she's going to pester me for them instead. So this one is only $135. This is a very good price. This was one of our older stock pieces. Code SS11. And that one does also sit nice and flat. Then in the new faceted pieces, these ones have slightly thicker settings. Beautiful faceted gemstone. That's $250. 3,996. Yes, beautiful rose quartz, Lisa. If you've missed me showing any of this, just tell me. This is row 1, row 2, row 3, and then just count left to right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to see any of those pieces on, I will show a few on in a minute anyway. Just showing the last two here. So this is, oh, such a gorgeous piece. Look at that. So the light just passes through that beautifully. That one is $350. 3,997. Obviously very beautiful quality rose quartz. And the biggest one, again, we have another absolutely stunning gem here. Row 1, cab number 4. Yes, so are you talking about row 2, 4? This one here? So the biggest rose quartz 3998 is 515. It is quite a big gem. I'll show you guys the size of these on now. Hey Hope, how are you? 3992 for you. Just one moment. 3992. Just missed the code. Let me just turn them over. Oh, okay, so Hope, you have claimed that one, 3992. I'll quickly show that on for you. And Shandy, you want to see the big round one on. No worries at all. So let me just show this piece on for Hope that you've just claimed. So just so that you are happy with that one, Hope. Now just remember, rose quartz does look different on different skin tones. So that is such a pretty piece. Oh, how much was it? No worries. I'll just let you know. 1 minute. Hope, that one is 75. Now, I'm not sure if you have bought from me in a live before, but if you can please send your email address to the page. When the live ends, I'll be doing some invoicing. So you'll get an invoice tonight. And we just ask that you make payment as soon as possible and within 3 days. If we do have free shipping over 200. So if you wanted to add anything else to your order, you're welcome to watch a replay of the live. You've got a couple of days. You're welcome to have a look. We've also got a sale on of 15% off online if you want to find something online as well. And you can add to the order. That's totally fine. So Shandy, that is that one on. Beautiful colour. Hey Gaynor, it's Father's Day and your dad came over. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, so good. Yeah, we did. Oh, my poor dad, he's sick at the moment. So we went to do a yum cha in the city yesterday, and we took the boys on the train into the city. It was Aaron's first time on a train. It was so cute, except he wanted to get off literally at every single station. So I was just trying to keep him seated the whole time. So this is the biggest rose quartz faceted piece, just so you guys can see the size of that one on. It is absolutely beautiful. Here's a bigger piece. And have a think on that. No worries. That was row 1, number 1. This is row 1, number 2, which is the next size down of the beautiful faceted rose quartz. Claiming the big round one. So the one I just had on Tammy that Shandy didn't claim, that one is now yours. Thank you so much. I'll pop those aside in just a minute. And then this is the smallest faceted oval. And then I'll show a few more of the cabs on as well. So that is the small facet oval. Very, very pretty colour. And this is number 4. This is the older stock piece that we still had available. So that one does sit nice and flat. It's a really good price for 110 or whatever it was. Old stock prices too. And then we have the Trillion, which is 300, which again, beautiful piece. So that is all of those. I'm also going to show this is row 3, number 3, which had the detailed setting. I think with something like rose quartz, having that bit of extra silver work around the piece really sets it off. It looks really lovely with that extra. And the smallest pieces I'll show as well. So this is row 2, number 2, which is the smallest oval. So nice petite little piece. And I'll also show the smallest teardrop as well. That is the little teardrop there too. Can I show yours on? Yeah, of course. The one that you claimed. So let me just pop these aside and I'll grab yours, Claire. Hey, Aya. Okay, so Claire, this is your beautiful little piece. And because you've got slightly paler skin, that will look really beautiful on your skin tone, I think. It's quite a pink piece compared to some of the others. Shared heaps, thank you for sharing. So just a little reminder, where are we? 4:55. Okay, so I'm going to finish showing what's on the table, and then once I've finished, if you've got any pieces you want me to show that are part of our sale, happy to do that, and then I will do a share prize draw and give one lucky person a crystal reading. So let's turn this back around. So I'll just hover over the rose quartz. So we're going to do the rings in just a sec. I'm just going to quickly go see what Aya wants. Now, if you wanted another look at any of the pendants, just give me the row number. And can I see row 3, number 2 on? So this one for you, Jackie, to see on. No worries, thank you. And if there's any other pieces people want to see on, just let me know. And you shared earlier as well. Thanks, guys. I just need to make a note of who has shared. So be sure to let me know if you have. So Gab and Gaynor. So just remember, if you've made a purchase and you've shared the live, you will be valid to go into the draw. Thank you for sharing, Kylie. Welcome to our live as well. And Claire, thank you. I'll read through the names just to double check if I haven't, just in case I haven't missed anyone. So there you go. That is a beautiful piece, Jackie. It's a lovely colour. It's got a good, like most of these do have really nice colour. I feel like I'm going to show you number 2, row 2, number 1 as well. I do have rose rings. I'll see what I've got in a 7. So Jackie, you've claimed that one. Thank you so much. And this was row 2, number 1, in case anyone wanted to see another oval one on. Thank you, everyone. So so Jackie, you've claimed that one. So that's what we still have available. I also just wanted to mention I've also got one piece on clearance in a cab, just in case anyone was interested. It's actually a beautiful piece. It has a hammered setting. The rest of the pieces here have just the plain settings. It's just an older piece. It was only $128 and it's actually 20% off. So code 1744 if anyone wants to claim that at 20% off. It is one of our clearance pieces. And Vicky, before I forget, I'm going to just show you this now before I go on to the rings. This is the Chrysocolla that's also 20% off. It is a beautiful piece. It's $175 and $1,669. So Shandy has claimed the rose quartz. Thank you. I'll show it on and I'll show this one on as well for Vicky before we do the rose quartz rings. Let's just bring this up. So Shandy, that is the rose quartz that you've claimed. And Vicky, I'll show you the Rhodo on. Otherwise, I'm happy to show you what else is in the cube. But it's a gorgeous colour. So the pieces that we have on clearance, like there's not necessarily anything wrong with them, guys. It's just sometimes we just pop. We've got a lot of stock at the moment, so I'm just happy to put a few extra pieces with a good price on them. 1779 was a Rhodochrosite pendant. Claiming that one. So your is it the one I just had, Gaynor? That's the Rhodo pendant, I think, that was on sale. But that was 1669. I think, was that the one? Give me a sec, guys, while I go and sort out Aya. Yeah, it is a beautiful piece, that one. It's just very clear. Very, very clear. So you want that one, Gaynor? So Vicky has not claimed it, so that's coming home to you. With some black cord. Yes, I will definitely do that. So if Vicky did ask if she could see the roto in the sales section. I don't know, Vicky, are you there? Just give me a sec while I go feed Aya. Okay, Jody, if possible, can I see the rose quartz facet pendant that's part of the spring sale? Ooh, which one would that be? 2495. It's very strange because I can't see. Let me just have a look on the website, Jody, because I can't actually see I can't see a piece on the table that's available unless it's accidentally sold and hasn't marked as sold. I ordered. Oh, if you've already bought it online, then yes, you've already got it then. Sorry, Gaynor. I didn't see the order come through. My bad. Hang on. Just a sec. Oh, Vicky has ordered it online. I'm so sorry, Gaynor. That's gone to Vicky already. Thanks for letting me know, Vicky. Sorry, I didn't realise that you'd bought it online. Okay. Yes, that is correct. Okay, no worries. No worries, all good. All right, so, and the rose quartz facet pendant. Let me just have a look and see which one that was. My bad, just for a sec. 1, 2, KPGJ 2495. That's really strange. That one is not available. It shouldn't be as available. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to update that now to being not available. Oh gosh. We had a bit of, we did a stock take and it kind of we had a few issues where things accidentally got put back in stock that it had sold, and for the life of me, I'm not really sure how I'm going to solve that problem because I don't know which ones got put back in stock. So yeah, anyway, I do apologise. That was not meant to be saying in stock. Okay, so where are we? I hope you had golden rutile drop earrings on the website in winter sale. Yes, I do still have a pair of these available. These are part of the winter sale. So you're welcome to claim those. They are still on, they're 55, and I'll still honour the 20% off if you'd like, Hope. So if they're in our clearance, then that is for you. Yeah, Vicky, that's no worries at all. I'll just make sure that, if there's any difference in postage, we'll reimburse you for any extra postage is what I'm trying to say. All right, so Hope, if you want to claim those, yep, no worries. I've just popped them in your basket. Thank you so much. And, okay, I'm going to go on with the rings. I know Tammy was after a 7.5. So it starts at 6.5 and then goes up to 10 in the rings. So we've got a beautiful selection of faceted here, but I do have some cabochon rose quartz as well. So if you're after a cab rose quartz, I haven't got any new ones in, but I have a few left on the shelf, so I can show those. So $225, this is a 6.5, 1140. So beautiful quality gemstones in these pieces. So that fits as a 6 actually. I can fit that, yeah, 6 or a 7. So it does fit as a size 7. It's probably meant to be marked as a 7 rather than a 6.5, to be honest. I do have a size 6 here though. So the size 6 has a beautiful oxidized detail around the band. And that's definitely a 6. So size 6 for $155, 2998, split band. I can get that style in other sizes too. I haven't done the OJ yet. I'm going to do that next after the rose quartz. And I just had the spirit quartz to show, and then I have shown everything in the new arrivals on our table today. Just wondering what time will I be doing the share draw? Probably in about, I'm guessing about 20 minutes. I'll probably do it because I've still got the rings, like the spirit quartz and ocean jasper. So I've got a few things to show still. Tammy, this is a 7.5. You don't have to be on the live. If you win it, I'll still do the reading anyway. You can always just listen to it as part of the replay. So don't stress. If you need to go do what you got to do, no worries at all. 110 and 1720 for that one. Beautiful flat ring, that style. And only 110. So that I would say fits comfortably as a 7.5. Then I have size, there's a couple of 8s here. So this 8 feels like a bit of a big 8. I think that could even fit as a 9, 8.5, because that's got the smaller band. That's 250, 2995. Very, very beautiful stone in that one. Was that a yes, please, as in a claim for that one? Claiming? Thank you, Tammy. I'll pop that one aside. It was a good price on that piece. So the next is the same style as what Tammy has claimed, except this is a size 8. So, I'm wondering which one is... Yeah, that is definitely... does not fit bigger than an 8. So, another nice flat one there. 1721. These are slightly when I say flexible sizing, you could probably fit this size like 7.5 to 8 comfortably. That's also 110, 1721. Next is another square cut but a different style band. So this one has very clean, simple style and a different style facet as well. So 210, this is a size 9, 2997. Feels a little loose for a 9, could be like a 9.5 maybe. That might be a slightly larger fitting 9. And the oval, this is also a 9. That fits much more comfortably as a 9. That's why it's so good to try them on for you guys, so that you can sometimes, like, I know you might be half sizes as well, so, you know, if you fit comfortably like Tammy, a 7.5 as opposed to a 7 or an 8, there's some styles that will work well for you. So at least when I try them on, I can give you an idea of what's better to go up or down a size. So 242, 1145. They're all so beautiful. Oh, thank you, Hope. Yeah, I do make it a pretty hard choice for you guys. It's probably not a good thing, but I do hand select everything myself for quality and its energy and aesthetic. So you can be guaranteed every single piece has been chosen with intention. Yes, I'll do the earrings in a minute. So this is a new piece. This is a size 10. Beautiful, big piece. This would go really nicely with any of our new faceted pendants. 1141 is 295. Sorry, 10.5 that one is. And that actually isn't a new piece. That's on the website. So, but yeah, same sort of style setting as our pendants. I adore this emerald cut. I can't believe this ring is still here. It is so beautiful. So this one is 320 and it's a 9.5, 1142. So yeah, it's probably even closer to a 10. So Lisa, this would be like a 9 to 10. I'm an 8.5 to 9 on that hand. So if it's swinging around on me, but it's not completely sliding off, it's probably 9.5 is about right. The next one is a 9.5 as well, 1144 for 248. So again, it's a little big as a 9, so definitely fit 9.5 up to 10. And the last one is a 10 as well. Bit of an elongated teardrop there. This one again fits little loose as a 9, so better if you're someone who's closer to 9.5. And that one was 240 and 2996. It does say 10, so yeah, well, maybe these ones might be closer to 10, to be honest. So There we go. So some new earrings in rose. I do have a cab pair of new earrings here. Beautiful clarity in those. 1382 is 110 for those beautiful earrings. We also have a gorgeous faceted claw set style pair. And they are code 77 for 148. And then we've got a couple more faceted earrings here in oval and teardrop. They're both 132. The teardrops are code 793. And the ones on the left are 792. Claiming 77, Tammy, beautiful choice. Beautiful quality pair of earrings there. Do I have any money agate pendants? I don't have any money agate at all, actually, Cassandra. Sorry about that. All right, that is all the rose quartz jewellery, other than the studs, which I forgot. Beautiful little pair of rose quartz studs. They are 57 and code 1092. Now, I have a couple of crystals here, which they're not new arrivals. I've just popped them out. I'll quickly show them, but we do have a beautiful selection of rose quartz crystals, which I will quickly show the section in case anything jumps out. Do I ever get Ancestralite? I'll be honest that I've actually never heard of that stone, Kylie. Does it have another name? There are so many different gems, so it is quite possible that it obviously, yeah, there's things I've never heard of. But yeah, I'm curious. Sometimes things have more than one name. This beautiful generator is 49 G5. It's got really good colour. Nice strong pink. So this is also one of my favourite free forms we have in rose quartz. It does actually have a bit of a star in it, but you can't quite see it. You'll find out. Yeah, feel free. Like, if there's things you guys are curious about me ordering, I can always put lists out to my suppliers and say that's what I'm looking for, or they might be able to find through their sources. So yeah, I do have suppliers from all over the world, and depending on where it's found, I'll have a look into it if you like. FR1 for 120. I'll do this one for 100 today. It's beautiful Madagascan rose quartz, that one. And we do have a selection of hearts. I've put one of the bigger ones out. Beautiful quality again. Would have a star in it if it was a different shape. And that one is $88, code RQH14. I love when you get that sort of a sheen inside. And this beautiful big sphere that we have here on the spinning lotus stand, it's a 2 kilo sphere. It's not the highest quality rose quartz, but it's an excellent price, and it's a beautiful piece. You've got sections of clarity in there, and it's 2.2 kilos for only $2.95, RQS1. Such a beautiful piece to pop somewhere in your bedroom or in the home, like in the lounge room, somewhere where you get a lot of people coming together for bringing in more love into that space. So definitely one of my favorites. I'll show the rest of our rose quartz is up here. So we've got a couple more spheres. There's a stunning dark pink one. We've got a 6 kilo star rose quartz sphere up here as well. You can find these on our website. It's just you don't see the stars as easily, obviously. Ancestralite is a pseudomorph of marite and a variety of hematite. Ooh, that sounds like something I'd like to know more about. Cool. Okay. I wonder if it says where, like, what countries it's found in, because that would give me a clue as to which suppliers to chat to. Anyway, we have some small rose quartz generators. There's a beautiful, some little Buddhas, a Buddha head and the beautiful Buddha pendant there. Dendritic rose quartz, we have a couple of pieces. There's a couple of gorgeous rose quartz angels there as well. A little bit of lavender quartz and red quartz. Red rose quartz, I should say. Lavender skulls. Found in Brazil. Great, thank you. How much is the dark sphere? This is my favorite. It is a stunning piece of rose quartz. This is very high grade. You don't come across this sort of rose quartz in spheres very often, or I don't. Very, very deep color and rainbows, and you can actually see into it as well. It does have a little bit of a star in it. It's just hard to kind of show it. That is 920 grams and $2.90. So it's almost the same price as the other one, but it is, like, you can see the color difference and the quality difference. So you get different price points for different quality. But isn't that beautiful? $2.90, RQS 14. It's definitely the most beautiful piece of rose quartz. And the big one that we have is also similar in color. I should say that is also phenomenal quality. For the size, the price of the big one is, I think, $1,100, but yeah, it's a big star and it's a beautiful color too. Can I please see the small red rose quartz point? Sure. So this little one here. So this is a variety of rose quartz also found in Madagascar, and that is $40. It's a bit more of a rare variety. I think are they all, that one's 45 and that one is 40. That's a really nice one, Jodie. Look at the color in that. So you're happy to claim the one that you've just claimed, or otherwise this one's also very beautiful. Just let me know if that's the one you're drawn to. How much are the rose angels? Let me just check for you. They are $65. This is A. I do have Crazy Lace. Crazy Lace is actually part of our sale. You prefer the pick that I chose? This is a really nice one. Thank you, Jodie. Put the other one back just a sec. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Eye is just having a moment. Can we see the rose Buddhas? Yeah, of course. Alright, I'll just put back, that was the one that you didn't want to claim. Sorry about that, I got distracted with it. There's two angels. Let me just grab both to show you. So this one is B. B is, that's B and A, and they're both 65. So they're both slightly different colours. There's no K2 on the website because it's not been uploaded. So some of the things on the table that are clearance are not there. So you can have a look at it here if you like. So that was the angels. The Buddhas, I'll just quickly show. So the little laughing Buddhas are $28. There's two of them. That's A and B. So A's got darker colour but different kind of flow of colour. B's a bit more consistent. The beautiful Buddha pendant in rose quartz is $188 and code 88. And then the little Buddha head is beautiful. It's actually like a rainbow in the Buddha's face, if I can get it to show, and in her mouth. That one is 76, RQB2. So Monique, that is our Buddhas. Feel free to screenshot. You can always make a claim later if you want to. And then going back over here quickly. So the K2, there are 2 rings and 1 pendant. There's a size 8 ring for $136. That's the size 8 ring. I think the head is part of this. Oh, the head shouldn't be part of the spring sale, really? Oh, the spring sale, I'm thinking clearance sale. Yes, any of the rose quartz. Rose quartz, is, except for our new arrivals, is 15% off. Sorry, guys. I'm like, hang on, I didn't have that on clearance. Yeah, no, the spring sale, you get 15% off any of the rose quartz, guys, today. Except for what I've just shown in jewellery that's new arrivals. Any of the crystals that you have got here. Here's more of our rose quartz collection too. There's some amazing pieces in there. So yeah, the Buddha head is 15% off. You're claiming that one. Thank you, Colina. Claiming the Buddha head for Monique. Thank you so much. Colina, and Monique. It's a beautiful piece, that Buddha. There's a beautiful amethyst Buddha as well. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Okay, so the heart on the table, just give me a sec, Cassandra. I haven't forgotten. I will just quickly have a look. So the K2 pendant, by the way, was code 926 and 176. It's actually a beautiful piece, and to be perfectly honest, probably shouldn't have been part of the sale because it was a new arrival, but unfortunately we can't exclude things out of collections for sales, which is really annoying for us, but good for you guys. So you got a nice claim on that one. I spotted it earlier. What's the bright blue ring next to aquamarine? Turquoise, amazonite and turquoise. That's amazonite, which is a size 8. It's got a really pretty sheen on it. Claiming 926 as well. Thank you, Colina. So they're both 20% off for you. Or 25%, sorry, for clearance. 25%. 5% Colina. And the heart, I think what you're looking at is the moss agate heart, Cassandra, which is $19. H6. It's got beautiful druzy on it. So 25% off anything on this section of the table. $19. And we have these little stands available for sale for $12 if you need a heart stand. And the ring, it was a size 8. It's like an 8.5 maybe. You would fit that, Claire, if you wanted it. No, it's not too small. It's definitely, it's got a thick band, but it's a comfortable, like, not going to fall off. I can wear that either hand. So that's $175, 25% off, 2272. I'm going to have to quickly do the Ocean Jasper, guys, and then I'm going to have to do the share prize. Probably won't get to Spirit Quartz today. We'll leave that for next week. But just because I've actually got sick kids that need to be picked up from their dad, who's apparently also sick now. So I will need to get going pretty shortly. And going out for Father's Day dinner. Thanks for, if you can message ASAP, that would be really appreciated, just so you don't forget. Otherwise, we might just send you a little email if we haven't heard from you tonight. But that would be great. Thank you so much. And what was the last thing that's claiming the heart, Cassandra? Thanks, Cassandra. Okay. Cassandra. Okay, so we can have another look at this table, or even I might just do a slow pan. So if you're watching this as a replay, or if you want to watch the replay, you're welcome to make a claim on any of these items at any time for 25% off. So this is our clearance section. There's some really cool pieces in here. Some are not on the website, as I've said. So you can always just screenshot, circle, and inquire about prices. That big Apophyllite is also on sale with 25% off. The elements and smoky, all of this that you can see. And yeah, there's some cool pieces in there. All right, so we'll do the Ocean Jasper, and then I'll do a share prize. So there is one beautiful pendant of Ocean Jasper. It is the only piece that I have. It is gorgeous in its colour and patterns, and that is code 65. It is only $135. Very beautiful colour. Ocean Jasper is one of my favourite stones. It's a stone of joy. It helps to promote flow of energy and helps to really nurture our energy, particularly when we've been very stressed, and helps with healing from burnout, but also to help put us in a state of deep relaxation and surrender to life's flow. So it's a really good one to just to work with when maybe you've got a lot going on, or there's a lot of stress, or you don't know how you're going to work something out. It's about it's that saying of let go and let God, or that idea of just letting go and surrendering to the universe and just allowing things to be what they may. To me, that is ocean jasper, and it's also a stone of unconditional love and mindful expansion. So that, again, it's really about like letting go of tension and the things that are restricting and constricting us in our mind and our body and our soul and our energy, and allowing expansion to happen as a result of surrender and release. It's a beautiful one to work with. If it's not too much, could we see crazy lace pendants? Yes, I'll do that quickly after ocean jasper. So OJS 5 is $50. Beautiful colors, almost looks like a bloodstone, that one. I've got two beautiful little spheres like that with lots of red, very nurturing, the red for the adrenals and the base chakra. That little one is $44, OJS 2. And then I have two free forms which were unintentional putbacks, because people had claimed these and then they were put in the wrong basket. I see a woman's figure in here. Beautiful pieces. Claiming S5 for Monique, thank you. This is F1 for $80. Beautiful patterns, pinks, and so good heart colors in this one. Pinks and greens and reds for the balance of the base chakra. So S5, that one there for Monique, thank you. And the other freeform, again, has really gorgeous patterning, pale pinks and deep pink rose color, reds and greens and blues in this one as well. Bit of the yellow. Can I see the pendant on, please? Yes, sure can. This one also has little druzy caves as well. And that one is $65, OJF 2. Put the pendant on. And I do have a large ocean jasper piece hiding behind that leaf. This piece kind of cracks me up. I see a turtle face in it. There's like an eye and a mouth. It's definitely got an animal energy about it, this piece. Amazing orbicular pattern. This material is getting really hard to source with those types of patterns. This has druzy crystals all the way through the bottom. Very, very sparkly. And the other side is also really beautiful. It's such a interesting display piece. So you can see all of those almost like stalactite formations inside. And it is a big one, so it's beautiful either way. So that is $609. It's a couple of kilos at least, this one. Code M1. So that is our beautiful big ocean jasper display piece. OJ 52 for Kristen. 52. Is that the pendant, Kristen? Hang on. So this is the pendant on. So I think Kristen has just claimed that one, possibly Claire. No, OJ 52. Hang on a minute. F1. F2. Did you mean F2 maybe? The free form. F2 for 65. F1 for 80. And the big one was M1. F2, no worries, got it. It's probably just the way I said it. Thank you, Kristen. And Claire, that was the pendant again, 135, code 65. All right, you guys, I'm just going to pop this away. And okay, I just have to get the share drawer set up. just a minute. So while we're doing that, I'm just going to hover over the spirit quartz. I know I can't really... 1, 2, hang on. Let me just see if I can do this. If there's a piece that you're really drawn to in spirit quartz, this is line 1, line 2, line 3 and 4. Starting from top to bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's number 4. I've just got to put some names into the name generator so that we can do this share prize. So just give me a sec. Wheel of names. No, wheel of names. Okay, I'll go through them in a minute. Just give me a sec while I do this. I've got Shandy, Colina, Christy Lee. So I'm just going to go through. Who have I got here? Okay, so I've got Lorraine. So I'm just going to call your names out. So Lorraine, I've got Lily Jade. I have Colina. I have Kiralee. I have Jody Tatnall. I have Romney. And these are all people who've also made a purchase. Christy Lee, Vicky, Shandy, I have on there. Gabriella D, Gaynor, and I think that's all I have, and Cassandra as well. No worries at all, Claire, thank you for letting me know. And Cassandra, I got your share, and Deborah, you are next in line for the OJ, so if you would like to claim that one, that is yours. Thank you so much. So just, I have all of the names now that I believe have shared, and Claire has shared. Thank you, Claire. I should have had your name. I did have your name. My apologies. Claire is on there too. And if anyone else has a new shared and purchased as well, Nia, thank you so much. If I've missed your name, just let me know. I'm just going to pop this in a basket for Deborah. Alrighty, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Let's see who's going to get their free crystal reading. Nia! Oh, congratulations, Nia. My goodness, you've been a lucky customer with us, haven't you? Awesome. Okay, Nia, give me a minute while I tune in, and I'll do the reading, then I'll come back to do the spirit quartz, guys, okay? All right, so Nia, let me just tune in and see what I get for you. So Nia, for you, I'm actually getting a clear crystal. So let me just see what it is, which one is calling me for you. Ooh, okay. So for you, it is clear quartz, but it is actually this piece, which is a tangerine coloured Lemurian, which I feel like you've already got, but that's the piece that came into that it just shone off the shelf. I was like, okay, that's for Nia. So, all right, let me just tune into this crystal. Let's see what it is. What's your message with this crystal? So what I'm getting is the word clarity. So need something that you're needing clarity on in yourself, or maybe it's about a direction that you're wanting clarity on in where to move forward. But what I'm getting is that So when you're working with this crystal in particular, that maybe that is going to be its purpose. This is your crystal for clarity and direction. So that is the message from this crystal to you. So work with it for clarity and direction. If there's something that you're needing guidance on, because it's also got a beautiful tangerine glow to it, I also feel that this might be particularly helpful for any sacral work. So anything around creativity, anything around relationships, maybe around emotional stuff as well. It could be quite helpful for healing. So that is your little crystal for today, and thank you so much for your share. And I will go onto the spirit quartz now, but guys, I'm gonna have to make it really quick because I need to be able to go very soon. So Nia. Alrighty, so we have Kylie asked earlier for line 1, number 4. So you were the first person asking for this piece. So the price on that one is $25, code 3590. So 3590. So to claim, you'll just need to give me the code. And we also have Kristen, line 1, third down, which is this one here. Beautiful choices, ladies. So this one here is 3605. Gorgeous color spirit quartz. So spirit quartz, because it does have so many teeny tiny crystals, radiates a very fine, light and expansive energy. It helps us to open up our third eye and crown chakras into connection to the spiritual realm. And it's a particularly good one to work with if you've got someone in your life who is going through the process of passing over, or they're dying. It's a really good one to work with for animals or people, to help make that transition, to ease that transition, and to surround that person with protection, divine love, and to really facilitate a space of like a higher spiritual energy connection. It's a beautiful one. I've actually had the privilege of working with someone who was dying of cancer, and I was working with her as a client for a little while, and then we worked with this crystal together because she was very open with that, and it was such a powerful and beautiful experience. And as I said, I felt very privileged to be in that space with her. Yes, I gave my granddad a piece when he was in the nursing home. Yeah, it's so beautiful to work with. So 3605 for Kristen and 3590 for Kylie. You know, rose quartz and spirit quartz together are such a beautiful combination for that purpose. And I remember also when my last cat passed, I actually ended up being with her for a little while after she passed, and we worked with some spirit quartz and rose quartz for her as well. And then when we buried her, we buried the crystals with her. So it's just like, it can be such a sacred time. Like, I know some cultures actually work with crystals, and you know, when that spirit passes, they put the crystal on top of the ground, but as like a bit of a facilitator for that transition, and also for your communication and connection to that spirit. Is a very powerful thing to work with as well. So anyway, thank you, ladies, and thank you everyone for all of your support during the live. As I said, oops, sorry, just give me one sec while I put these in baskets rather than dropping them on the ground. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to pop these just a sec. So, I hope everyone has had a beautiful day, and if you're celebrating your Father's Day, I hope that you've had a beautiful time with your dads, if you still have your fathers around or not. I also know, I just wanted to make a little side note, and I'm going to put a post up later. I wanted to put one up early, but honestly didn't have time. But I also just wanted to acknowledge as well, like, that just like Mother's Day, Father's Day can be a very hard day for some people. And, you know, some people are lucky enough to have their dads around, some don't. Some might not have great relationships with their fathers or the fathers of their children or whatever. So also acknowledging to the other single mamas out there, I see you, I feel you on this day, and you know, sometimes you deserve acknowledgement on this day as well for doing the work of both. So yeah, it can be a hard one for some people, but anyway, I hope you're all having a good day, and I hope you've enjoyed the live. And Thursday 12 o'clock or thereabouts, if you keep your eye on the page and keep your eye on the VIP group this week, as I said, we do have something quite exciting happening this week. And you are welcome, Kiralee. I do see you. And thank you, Gaynor. All right, everyone, I better run. Speaking of kids, much love, and we'll see you soon. Mwah.